said, I'm shitting.
Okay, that's an actual personal attack.
Yeah, that's not nice.
I was being generically mean. You went for his fucking colon.
I only got the
But-
one, dude.
Where was I gonna say? So quit bitching. But no, y'all are good. Fucking last time on fucking Homestuck Ball Z. Fucking
Balls.
Scale Beast Ball Z. Y'all had fucking scene 15. Y'all resurrected Grandpa. Y'all did a grind scene. Your fucking Theo's army's growing exponentially,
Yeah. Tier 7s and tanks.
which is very nice.
Leading everybody in Morse code and yet somehow they understand.
Yeah. It sucks, but it's really funny.
It really is.
What do y'all got? Grandpa left a little bit. The other good news, what do y'all do during scene 15? What do y'all choose, or scene 16? So y'all basically, because y'all are with Theo, both,
Is Gacy
both,
actually here yet? Question mark.
no, he'll get here about halfway into the scene.
Okay.
Because he's leaving on scene 16, but he's on the opposite side of the session.
Yeah. It shouldn't take him long, though. He can fly.
Should
Well,
not take long.
I guess Little V and Lotta V will look at each other and then look at Theo. Lotta V
Creepy
will
wave.
speak up. So it is. We have that to the north, that place you were talking about, or that you were informed about. Should we look at that, or should we kill more things here? Because we're not going to be able to beat your foe together without anyone else, I don't think. Well, I don't. I mean, I'm pretty strong. You're pretty strong, buddy, but I don't think you could beat him alone. I mean, Theo's pretty strong, and I'm okay, but well, I suppose we'd have to see or know how strong they are. All I know is that in the recordings that we have unlocked, I beat my foe, or I beat Theo's foe before alone.
How did you defeat me?
I don't think it was you.
Oh.
It was a different foe, I believe. I have a live stream actually. You want to see this? Lot of you pull it
Sure.
out. I suppose I can pull it out. Yeah, here you go.
Whip!
I hand you one of the me's
Oh, yeah,
hands you the fucking the live in 4K boss fight of me killing myself. Double
Yeah.
entendre.
Yeah, you also have, I'm pretty sure, that... No, Little V died before then. Fuck!
Yes.
Alright, I was gonna say you may have had the image... No, no, Little V didn't die. You have the fucking, shit recorded about the Lonely.
Oh.
Not his death, but remember, you got sent video from the Emperor. So you have little recordings of the Lonely killing the Emperor and his men.
Oh yeah. Right. You also wanted to know about you, actually? Here. Takes it out of a lot of his hands. A lot of he gives him the really nigga look. And they wait as Little V sifts through and then hands it to you. And says, here.
I feel sad when I'm called the lonely.
Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you. Good news, since he's getting more of his parts back. You know the redacted parts?
Yeah.
You not only get their name back, you get all the details about Dismas and Vicar back. You don't get your memory back, you get details on the Grub Pod and Grub Pad.
I read over them.
A lot of it, you were good friends with Vicar. He was probably the closest, he's the person you were closest with during the session 1.
I begin sobbing.
Little V, you killed Dismas, and then he haunted your ass, basically the entire time.
That's morose. Apparently I killed Dismas. Part of Grandpa.
Oh, that's why people
Who
hated
it
me.
Well, I mean, everything written here shows that he exactly betrayed everyone, exactly like he said he would. So he doesn't feel too bad about it.
Well, actually, he didn't get to betray anybody. Remember, Dismas never got to. Homie got stopped.
Yeah.
The only person that knows that he tried to betray everybody.
All I have in this document is from his paranoid point of view that
Yeah.
something bad is going to happen, and then guess what? Literally everyone was under the influence of the Dark Lord. That is all that's in there.
That's true. Yeah, no, Dismas didn't betray anybody. He never got the chance to. He was friendly with it. Actually, I will say this: the only thing Dismas ever did to Littleby, remember those fucking assholes that you fought?
I remember. You already told me.
Yeah, I was like, that was just him fucking with you.
Yeah.
He was like, oh shit, I could do this now? Watch this! And it just did.
And then I played then and beat them to death. But,
No, not those. That was the first time. The first time you met them, that wasn't him. I'm talking about the second time you fought them, because you fought them and then one of them got really swole.
Yeah.
The
you told
second
me about
one was
both.
him.
You said at first, it doesn't matter. This does not matter. We're here for our scenes.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, no, you basically figure out that, hey, Dismas was, in your perspective, you killed him and then he became the Dark Sith Lord and corrupted a bunch of people.
Yes.
And then Vicar was just, old
man.
town homie that was just really strong.
A man, the punished vicar. I
Literally.
got my station complete. What do you all want me to do? Well, I'm blowing the station up. Okay.
Okay. Lands on your planet, helps you guys fight everything. Gets sent to help Tenra, who he doesn't like. Saves Tenra, who he doesn't like. Dies in the process to his brother that Tenra caused. Dies again to his brother.
Tenra, are you fucking sorry? Explodes.
I'm gonna be completely honest. When Tenra meets the father, if she just goes, "Are you fucking sorry?" and then just squeezes his head, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. He gets him in a handshake, she says, "Are you fucking sorry?" It just crushes his hand. He's like, "That's my girl." Oh! What the fuck is messaging me? What did you do?
Well, perhaps it was right removing him if he was... I mean, no, that didn't help at all. He came back from the dead, so...
I don't think that's really, relevant right now, considering that's a different timeline. Like,
Yeah, fair.
gestures towards Littleby. He's completely different than what we've got written here. Like, guilty as charged. I'm not the same person, I guess.
I'm just saying it was probably a good thing. Considering.
Either way, look, here. He hands you the recording of you. Question mark. Parentheses.
A parenthesis smiling cutely.
Here's you systematically killing all of my sprites on my super base.
I'm sorry for that.
I don't think you were.
I, as in me here, am sorry for that.
Why are you apologizing for... Zedria did this too. Stop it. You're not the same people.
Doesn't mean I cannot feel something for actions that I've inadvertently caused.
You haven't... You're different. I'm not going... Huh?
It's still me, though, is it not?
No. Like, it's like as much of you as Gacy is you, because you're brothers.
I'm loving the irony. He's as much you as Gacy as you. By the way, Gacy's literally you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, my bad.
Aw, shit, cuz.
Can't wait till
Regardless
y'all
of
get
who
on
is
you.
actually who and what is not going on, dwelling on the past is not going to help us.
Correct.
The two fucking rocks walk up to you and they go, and they just salute and walk off.
They spoke Morse, so I understand them.
Cool. They said perimeter secure, going to find a nice dirt pile to lay in.
I don't even... They said everything's fine.
They're on a vacation. Let them...
Oh.
They're like, finally, we can relax.
You see them basically go and then plop themselves down as boulders next to the door, like the gates to your city. But here's the issue. they're boulders, and normally when they turn into boulders, they actually like physically change into boulders and they look like rocks. Downside, the rocks are still wearing hats, so it's very clearly not a boulder.
Yeah.
It's not a
So-
boulder, it's a rock.
That was my favorite thing. It's the only reason Tenra didn't get basically slaughtered to death last session, because it had the hat, so she would notice and go, "Why she got a hat?"
What blood doing over there?
Yeah, what blood
Let me
doing?
take. Yeah, y'all can do whatever y'all want for scene 15. Gacy will show up. And she'll
16.
kill the father. Or 16, yeah.
Well, as you said, up north there's apparently some sort of boss there. I don't know if it would be stronger or weaker than the foe, but it exists over there.
Oh, so it's not the foe that's up there.
No, it's something that awoken from. That's what caused the massive earth shake and the massive health bar. The moment you approach that area, you're able to see it.
I fancy our chances. I think we could take it together.
I hand when we go over, I hand you the glasses so you can look at it.
I look at it when we travel there.
Yeah. You look at the health bar, 13,000 out of 13,000.
Oh. Huh.
You see a gigantic health bar in the sky, and it says 13k out of 13k.
Leans forward.
Leans forward. If you go there and attack, well, I'll give you 3 outcomes. If you go forward and try to attack the thing, or you're hostile to it, the castle gets up and starts beating your ass.
How strong is it?
13,000 health. It can flatten Little V in a hit. It can hurt Little V. It can hurt Little V, but it would flatten probably Lotta V in a hit. It would kill
Would it
Theo.
hit me?
Could it hit you? Yes. Would it? Not sure.
Okay.
But basically, you can tell that basically it fights by being a big-ass possessed castle. The second outcome is you go talk to it, and you're very friendly. Theo is given something strange, and then glows. The third outcome is you guys go there, and then get ambushed on the way because you're unlucky.
Okay, well. So, it looks like Latavi's having a moment. What do you know about this thing while he's thinking?
Something involving the spirits of this place reside there. And I don't mean the spirits that come back from the dead, I mean the natural spirits.
Latavi leans forward and interrupts you. It looks like it's strong enough to hurt Little V quite a lot. If it hits me, I'll probably explode. But
Oh, the health bar said Great King of Evil.
I believe we could maybe talk to it.
Okay. Well, we'll make another friend out of it.
Well, from what I understand, you and I are partners, and
Yes.
our quests. If this is a part of your quest, it could be a part of the arbitration of my planet.
True.
Little V shrugs. If it's going to be hostile, I suppose I'll fight it, but until then, I'll just deliberate. Why not?
I'll flex on it when it moves too quickly.
Well,
Yeah.
Regardless of the outcome, we'll do it together, right?
They look at each other and then look at you. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yay.
Yippee.
Just the tiny yay.
Oh my god.
We proceed.
I don't like the fact that Theo would like My Little Pony. This is really hurting me.
I love him. He's so
It sucks.
cute.
What?
He's adorable little. Yay.
Who are you talking about, Theo?
Theo!
Like,
He was like, we'll do it together, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Yay.
Yeah. As y'all trek, y'all have one of two choices. Would you like to make a grind scene in the middle of it due to ambush, or would you like to just get straight there and get down to business?
A grind scene
Let's
on the way.
get. Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
quote Leo, quote Leo, XP on the way. Oh, I don't mind if I do.
And then immediately me after. Let's get down to business.
What tier are y'all? Let's see if y'all can actually get a grind scene, or if this is going to be raw combat. Because all the tier 7s are
Three-
dead.
373 XP.
373. You're tier 7, which means if y'all want to fight anything, I'll give you the option to fight yes or no. But if you fight anything, it's going to be the tier 8.
Has anyone encountered one yet?
Let me go check. I got my notes. Crack open my shit.
The tier 7s were mighty homosexual.
If what happens?
Because the tier 7s were mighty homosexual.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. The tier 6s and 7s actually got nerfed by being prototyped. I'm pretty sure the tier 8s actually got stronger. Let's see. Thank you, Token Page, for only showing me a gigantic Hexus. I don't need that right now. The fuck out of my way.
I don't need Mega Hexus at this moment in time.
I don't need Ginorma Hexus. He's not relevant. Yeah. So one person has fought tier 8s, but they weren't real.
I mean,
Otto killed a tier 8, but he also killed 4 fake tier 8s. During his fight with Tenra, she summoned illusions of tier 8s to fight him, and they kept debuffing him the whole time.
oh, I don't like that.
If you'd like to, you can go find the stream online, and you can watch it, and you can go, maybe that's an enemy we should fight. It would tell you what they do, kind of.
Sure, I look at the stream.
Cool, they are winged, they fly, and they hit you with potions that debuff the shit out of you. Basically, the potions are, the witches from Minecraft, it's the random effect potions. They hit you with those, you get a random debuff. Some of them are actually positive, but they're all really fucking strong. They're not really big combatants, they just debuff the shit out of you and then bully you while you're debuffed.
How long did
Like,
the debuff
they were-
last?
Depends on which one it is. They blinded Otto for the entire fight. The first one hit, blinded him, and he was blind the entire fight.
Okay.
That's why he basically could not hit Tenra, which is why she won. But I'm not sure if any of y'all have met them. Have any of y'all met fucking Dave and his Nana Yaga?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Theo and Gacy haven't, but yeah, you met them. My dear friend, they look to be prototyped with Nana Yaga, and they're
Oh.
evil as shit and using scary ass magic.
Are they fast?
They're very fast, and they also fly.
How fast is very fast?
How fast is very fast? Twice as fast as Otto if he's not using light speed.
I was in a conversation the whole time.
I move at 10, but they look faster than me.
You are movement 10, they are twice as fast as you. You are the same speed as Otto.
What do you think?
Basically, they are not major combatants. They're really fast, and they will hit you with scary ass potions. Some of them do damage.
What would that be? Tier 8s?
They're the tier 8s, yeah. But it would be an actual fight scene between the three of you. So you could fight basically just a couple of the
The
fucking
first
heartbeats.
fight
Fuck it.
together as
We'll
a
do it.
team.
Together as a family.
Together.
Yay.
Why did she fucking make all the goddamn Hexus and Roding tokens, like, actually gigantic? They're normal sized. Told her, make them big. Give me a
You're
second.
trusting women with not, like... Never mind.
Yeah, we'll skip past that. Women are retarded, I'm aware. Would be a good map for this. Y'all are in the cities, so hold on. I can use that old fancy city map that y'all got your asses kicked on.
Yay.
Yay! Lots of them. East,
Yay, derogatory.
east, east. Cool. Guess what? The city's under siege. Actually, I'm joking. You guys get into one of the outpost cities, and it's under siege. It's not your main city. They couldn't get in.
Okay.
I was gonna say, huh? I understand these are tier 8s, but goddamn.
No, they can't actually get
Actually,
in.
no, we can fight tier 8s in the city.
You can defend from tier 8s. The city is okay. Your
Yeah,
army.
but if we start running, and we can live long enough to get to the city, they ain't killing us.
That's true. They would just be throwing potions at you the whole time. You crawl back into the city, blind, half crippled, paralyzed. Your ass is swollen. You're like, help us, please.
Roger, and then just fucking.
We'll go ahead and tell you this. There's 20 different potion effects. One of them is Curse of Chapped Lips. You can't. You're unable to speak because every time you try, you notice your lips are chapped and you lick them.
Thank God I'm not a spellcaster based on talking.
Yes. Some people do have speaking abilities, or like if they did it to Evie, she just couldn't play her shit because she's like.
Oh, I can't do harsh judgment.
Rudy too.
I can't do harsh judgment.
Horrible, dude.
It's fuck. Oh yeah, because you can't do harsh judgment if you can't.
I have to say guilty. Yes.
It's so fucking goofy.
You're the one who made it.
A lot of these enemies are goofy. What do you want from me? I don't fucking. I was gonna say I don't make the rules. Side note, I do, but also shut up.
Shut up! Don't be mean to me.
All right, Theo, and then you'll get added. You guys go ahead and fix up. I'll give you your tokens. You can go ahead and fix up their stats, and then we will get involved. Go ahead and move y'all over. Make sure y'all have access to your tokens. That was an old issue. Which, for some reason, even when I give you access to your tokens, the tokens don't care half the time.
I know how we're all spending scene 17. It'll be fun.
Oh no.
Stopping.
You go to a spa, you're like, yeah, Roman bathhouse. Alright. Good news, Jim.
bro.
Oh my god. Good news, everyone! They're all just flying. Each of them are 10 up in the air.
I look at them.
Uh,
What do you mean got my ass kicked on this map? I beat Cheeks here.
Brother, you were like 200 health at the end of it.
Yeah,
I
beat
just deleted
Cheeks.
the token. You got your cheeks beat. They hit
I
you
came
with
into that fight with 600 health!
It's fine. Quit bitching.
Oh my god, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! What the hell?
What the hell?
Who invited this guy?
Be nice.
Why are all of these tokens just not statted? Also, I do not have control of Lot of A.
I swear to Jesus Christ.
Don't swear
Even
to
when I
Jesus
save
Christ,
them.
He's not even here.
He can be.
He just shows up. Hello. Oh, I see you're busy. I'll be back.
Hello, I made a lasagna. Would you? Oh. Sorry, I didn't know you had guests. Just walks away.
Us unable to breathe.
Oh.
Can you put my name under my token? Because it isn't on Little V.
Oh, it's the nameplate check mark. There you go.
Thank you.
It just says ETV just. Because of the way it's fucking positioned between them. It'll be just. There we go. Okay. Also, I will go ahead and tell you if any of you.
Yeah, go on.
If you'd like to, at any point past the first turn, you can spend a magic bullshit to have Gacy arrive early to help you with the fight.
Yeah.
If you feel you need it or if you want it. It's basically anything on not the first turn, he could appear on the second turn or third or later after the fight if you want. Doesn't matter.
So
Jesus?
I'm gonna look at.
You could also get Jesus with. If you use one magic bullshit, you can get Gacy. If you use another one, you can get Jesus.
Gacy can't, fight, can he?
Okay, so you can fight.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
So they're 10 feet up in the air.
They're currently 10 feet up in the air from their current position.
I'm gonna
10
look to the
move.
two of you. Do either one of you have anything to actually get them?
I look at you. That I was plural, by the way. Lot V says, yes, I can reach them. Why? Little V goes, I can jump.
So I'm gonna try using this ability now, TM. The doubled enhanced blood weapon. I'd like to make a gun of blood
Okay.
to help my friend.
Go ahead and check your shit, my nigga. Your double enhanced blood weapons. Very good. Would you like one pistol or dual pistols?
We'll make 2. Fuck it.
Cool. I'll go ahead and tell you this. You can have them be whatever the fuck you want in the... Their weapons. These would be unique. They're almost artifact, but these are unique. So each pistol does an additional 60d6. They have 12 mods, which do you want them to be deadly? It's usually
Do
what
cultist burn 1 on it, so 11 deadly cultist burn 1.
Very good. And then your actual special effect you'll have on these is when you shoot and you successfully hit, roll 1d2. On the second hit, you hit again for half damage. So basically you shoot them once, and then you shoot them again with the second damage for gun for reduced damage. But it's basically just bonus damage. So whenever you hit, roll 1d2 and we'll decide what happens. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
So, you watch me, I guess, pouring through, his skin, fucking pistols. We'll just say they're, M9s manifest into his hands, and they're crimson red made of blood.
Theo, my friend, what's your mental?
My mental is 20, I believe?
Cool. You and Lodovi both have the same mental. Well, y'all get to decide which one of you goes first then. I don't care.
Well, I'm here to help them. Let's all grow together as a family. I'll take the first shot.
Nice. Alright, Theo, what are you attacking? I'm assuming the weird corner one over here?
Yeah, the one right over there.
Cool. Go ahead.
Just doing math real quick. There we go. Bang!
Goddamn. One attack! Oh, fuck, that hurts. My balls.
My balls.
Oh, no. Now, let's see. You deal a very, very large chunk of damage, I'm going to assume, so go ahead and roll your damage. Because these niggas do not have the highest fucking, defense in the world.
That with deadly 11. Bang!
Very good. And cultist burn 1. Go ahead and roll me 1d2 to see if you do the bonus damage from the second. You do not. Suck my wiggly dick.
The second shot missed. It's just bang, bang.
You hear this one go, ah.
Yoda sound.
Basically. As you basically bully the shit out of him. And he almost falls out of the sky. But he catches himself and then basically...
Yeah.
He does that, and then he basically comes back. He starts floating again. So this one is now about 5 off the ground. Lodovi, what do you do?
Lodovi looks at Little V. Little V has his hands in his pockets. He's very slow, doesn't think fast. And Lodovi points at this one over here and does a few things. Let's see.
I activate 9 abilities! I miss.
Firstly, duplex timelines. Another Lodovi fucking appears to exclusively himself beside himself. And then Lodovi points his gavel at the flying creature, which is in ranged mode, and he hits it with AZ Smite.
What did AZ do to you? Why do you want to smite him specifically?
There's a lot going on here. AZ Smite, Area 1, Homing 4.
You don't need it. AZ Smite can't miss.
Oh, funny. AZ Smite Burn 9.
Hold on. So how AZ Smite works is, remember, you roll the weapon damage. Not your weapon, just the weapon's damage. Roll that.
Okay.
Okay, nigga, goddamn.
Cool. You take that to your health.
Yep.
It takes that times 3. Oh no.
No, bro.
To give you context for why AZ Smite now does more, originally it was just AZ that was in your session, remember?
Yeah, now it's
So-
AZ and DZ.
And now it's AZ, DZ, and the blood in your gavel, so it's basically a 3 times multiplier.
Oh.
So you not only made yourself a little stronger, you also made them a little stronger, which is nice. which means you just. And by the way, it just goes right to HP. It ignores defense. So
Yeah, I
this
know.
thing just got hit really fucking hard. He's not happy.
My weapon's effects don't apply otherwise.
Weapon effects. If you have any deadly or anything like that, it would. Your burn. Yeah, you can apply burn.
Burn 9. Enjoy.
It's just a raw just a raw 158 damage just every turn. Burned.
Cultist burn. I forget what cultist burn does. Fuck.
You'll find out.
I don't remember it. I forgot. Like I knew it, and then it just.
The funny thing is because duplex timelines works on any skill check. Now that you had to do that way, I can boost my evasion.
You're welcome. I mean, you have it upgraded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have your fucking updated sheet. It's fine. I'll get it later after I give y'all some XP.
Yeah, duplex timelines is upgraded to where it can be any team check.
Yeah, not just attacks, which is really good. Just a raw plus 20% on any check as a reaction is fucking crazy. I like that.
Yep.
Who's messaging me? Jesus Christ, ignoring them. Little V, you don't get to me. Fuck you.
What? Why?
Give me a second.
You were so insulted.
You get hit by the first effect, flyby attack. So, wow, 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 wow. And basically they all moved by you and just kept dropping bombs on you.
Okay.
The really, really funny news
What,
is
area?
every one of these has area.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So let's see what happens. So first off, 120. All right, cool. That's fine.
Area 13, the whole map.
No, that's the potion effect, which is fine. So let's see. Alrighty. Let's blah blah blah. Here is the attack.
Evasion is halved, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is gonna hit.
Yes.
I mean, good news is area also halves the damage.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Because remember, their whole thing is not big damage, it's mostly just fucking
Being
they're
a
trying to
problem.
hurt you.
Yeah.
Cool. So here is the damage. That is with a grand total of deadly 4.
That is
So
already
I have-
halved or having that.
No, that is already halved.
Okay.
Normally they'd be doing 260 d6.
Deadly 4.
130 d. Yeah, deadly 4. Deadly 4 with area 1.
Well, I know what my next talent's going to be.
And the potion effect. Oh god, Theo.
Yeah. You should know this, Theo's glass cannon. If I can't dodge it.
Can,
I might rescind my earlier thing of you can't get. Well, actually, yeah. Theo, I'll rescind my earlier statement because I'm kind. If you'd like to, you could use a thing to summon Casey. Would you like it, Casey? Or because your health is looking a little low.
No, it's fine. It'll be fine as long as somebody can do damage. It'll be fine.
Cool. They only hit you once, and Jibs, that was only one attack out of 5. That wasn't like a team attack they did. That was
Interesting.
1.
Out of 5. That's fair. Yeah, no, it would just make sense if he showed up to save everybody, to save Theos at least.
Okay, I didn't think, because here's the thing, they hit kind of hard, but they hit kind of really light for a tier 8. I didn't expect that to fuck your ass.
Yeah, Theo has had no XP.
Theo's been too busy building up his world.
Yes, because
I didn't realize you were. Hi, Gacy.
Hi.
Why is he
Hold on,
wide?
Give me
Oh,
a
no.
second. I'm not done.
Oh.
Why
Da,
is
da,
he-
da, da. No. He's wide because the old one you gave me was fucked up. It was too tall.
That's funny.
Well, good news. Gacy is here. He arrives. I'll probably just say he arrives right here under it. He just goes, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Hey guys, is that my brother? Getting hit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Little me standing there, still with his hands in his pockets, getting hit in the face with explosives, like, that's crazy. A lot of me getting hit and going, okay. Theo going, I can do this too! Ah!
Theo tries to dodge. He takes it straight to the dome.
Well, I figured y'all might fan out so they would do individually targeted attacks. They'll just kind of T-pose like, what's up, guys? Friendship. So they're just like, okay, dropping bombs.
I didn't know anything about their attacks until this round! Also, Little Bit can't move! It's not his turn!
That's true.
It's really funny because if that was a single target attack, they would not hit Theo. But because of area, they hit.
And the only reason they used area is because y'all are clumped. But it's fun.
There's a Gacy over there.
Yes, there is.
Hi.
I'm not telling you why.
Hello.
Gacy, what's your fucking, what's your mental?
5.
You're going along with Little V here in a second. You don't get to go yet. But I will...
Hey, Little V, I need you to do something for me. What? Just follow along. Keep your mind, you know.
I will do something, though. Gacy, seeing you, this one does actually go over here, and this one does go over here instead, crossing past you.
Okay.
So you're getting attacked instead of them. You guys are only getting one more attack. Hopefully this will not actually kill fucking Theo. By the way, y'all got affected by acid. Each Theo, Little V, and Lot of V make me a mind check. Because when I say acid, I don't mean skin-burning acid. I mean acid.
I mean drug acid.
Yes, I mean they're dropping fucking LSD on you.
There you go.
Okay.
Theo is immune. He's high on life. Holy shit.
I don't need drugs. I've got my friends.
You don't even need to worry about it because one of you would have failed. Actually, 2 of you would have failed because the DC is 240. Upside, you don't need to. Theo opens his mouth and just swallows the bottle.
Okay.
You guys get hit by the glass as it breaks on his teeth, but the liquid is just down his throat. He does not care. He looks at you guys.
Friendship.
I did not know you were cool like that, Theo. Can I call you Theodore? Sounds more regal.
Theodophilus. Okay.
Damn, I was going to do that.
The next attack at y'all. This one's also got area 1, so go ahead and see if y'all... Theo, don't die. I will actually come.
We can't evade it. We just literally can't, so it's 3d6.
Yeah, I think it'll just be... 36,
can I do a reaction for... I'm gonna do can I do a reaction to, like, try to just move out of way 1, if that's a thing?
I'm just gonna do a reaction and have Little V fold you up like laundry and lay on you. By that I mean just get in the way of the explosion.
You want to take the attack for him. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
The good news is, this isn't... So, if you want to take an attack for somebody that's next to you, you can. With area effect, it's half effective. So you'd basically be soaking up an additional 50% from the damage. He'd be soaking up 50% less.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, Little V still won't probably take any damage, but Theo will take a lot less.
Yeah, Little V pulls you in close.
Thank you.
Cool. Alright, so here's the damage. 130d6. Theo, you take this halved again.
Yay.
That's deadly 4.
Yes, with deadly 4. Theo, I think you're okay.
Court lot of me.
Oh, right, it's half. Hold on.
Yeah, that's halved. No, yeah, you take that halved. So you take, like, what, fucking...
228 or something like that.
Unconscious but alive.
Base.
Little V snarls.
Hold on, and then minus... So how much did you have, HP-wise? Jibs?
It's this in the negative.
You're minus 36.
He can pass that.
Well, then roll it, because I need you to pass it.
Okay.
Because you have to hit a 36 on your body check.
Yeah. Another
Jibs, I
ally
swear to
sent
God.
prey. The check changes.
Do not die. I will actually scream. These are actually easier enemies!
Yes, but because area, the one weakness of evasion.
Oh, I took half the enemies off of you.
Smiles.
I'm just going through everything real fucking quick.
Smiles and comes. Gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna light a candle for if you die. A vigil so we can Actually, it doesn't matter if you die. Fucking, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just come back. Anyway, just going through, making sure
Light my
I'm
fucking
not skipping
candle
anything.
that my wife fucking left out. I might go get me some raspberries. Hold on. Am I hungry? Raspberries always. Hi, Sil.
All right,
You
I
keep
just
up
need
the
to
awful friend
not
day.
roll shit.
Yeah.
Easy.
37. Literally perfect. Theo is alive. Barely. Let me see what the actual effect of the potion was. And let's hope it's not a damaging effect. 20. So that is called a duplicate potion. You take the effect on this turn and next turn.
So acid, which
No,
didn't do
no,
anything.
the last, no, this attack, you take it exactly again next turn.
Somebody should do damage.
Somebody should fucking fix that.
So,
How?
if Theo does sorry,
Throw
you would
Theo
know
away.
this. You would know this. Theo's thing, if you can deal damage, he can heal from damage you do.
Why didn't you heal off the damage I did to the other creatures?
I was full health at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Also, I don't have access to Gacy.
Homies, oh yeah, let me give you access to Gacy to fix him up. I'm gonna fucking cry. Basically, the duplicate effect, the bombs are centered on Little V. If you just move Theo out of the way, he won't get hit. You're fine.
Yeah.
Gacy, my dear brother.
Excuse me. That is my dear brother.
Who's messaging me? Hi, Zane.
The fuck does Zane? Oh, right. Pathfinder.
Just a bunch of random Pathfinder questions. He's been asking me the weirdest shit. But it's fine. I'll go grab some raspberries real quick. One moment.
You and your raspberries. Smiles cutely.
You need more fuck.
You cut out.
Yeah.
I'm back and I'll roll the others here in just a second. Theo, you need either more health or an ability that lets you ignore area fucking, like, reducing evasion.
Yeah, that's what I planned on. That's why I said, well, I know what I'm grabbing next.
Because if your entire build and your entire health bar get countered by area 1, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were this fucking squishy. Alright. Oh, I think old Theo was a lot tankier than you.
No.
Alright.
This Theo is infinitely tankier, trust me.
Alright. Gacy! Stat your shit out. You're getting attacked.
I can access my token now.
Ahoy, fuckboy!
Oh,
Yeah, fucking Otto did not like fighting these either because he barely took any damage from them, but they just kept stacking really fucking annoying effects. It's basically Little V's curse.
okay. Done.
Alrighty, cool. Why'd you put your HP in the green one?
I'm colorblind.
Well, I mean, at least I know what it is, so it's not like it matters.
There you go. It's in the correct bar now.
Well, you're a single target, so they're not hitting you with fucking that. They're just hitting you with raw ass this. So that versus your evasion. No area.
He doesn't.
He doesn't? As in he doesn't dodge?
Well,
You don't have to. I was just saying you can.
he did it.
He did. Fuck. Alright. Let's see. It's going to be... Here's their damage with Deadly 6.
Ooh, nice.
Their actual damage is really scary, but usually they don't do it a lot. There's also quite a lot of them. And remember, Theo, you do have your city and your army, so worst case scenario, you can call them in if you wake up.
It did very minor amounts of damage to Gacy.
Very good. Let's see the potion effect. Honestly, just roll me two sets of 3d6s, and I'll just calculate the damage. That'll make this a lot faster. Cool. They both hit. Take that damage that you just took again.
Okay.
Just do it the 2 more times, so you're good. And then Theo and Gacy, and then I'll just go ahead and roll these. 3d20. Let's see.
Did that asshole take 1,015 burn damage?
1,015?
Yeah.
What do you have?
It was Cultist Burn.
No. He didn't take 1,015.
Damn.
The good news. You get to make me a mind check, a body check, and then a mind check.
Okay. Mind, body, mind?
Yes.
Yeah, mind, body, mind.
There you go.
Mind, body, mind. Okay. Well, you're affected by all 3 of them, which are, in order, meth, blindness, acid.
So,
Well, what meth does to you is it doubles your movement speed,
okay.
and you start taking damage the more you move and the more things you do, because your heart is giving out. Blindness. You currently cannot pinpoint any enemies or allies in the area. Everything just appears as blobs. Unfortunately, your weapon is reduced by... Your weapon attack is reduced by 25%, but the damage is still the same.
Okay.
Acid. You take the damage again later. Or actually, acid was the mental illness. Congratulations. You're not immune. Theo was. You're an artist. Unfortunately, acid maybe makes you more creative. But the acid...
Where's the downside?
The downside, everything is splotches of colors and horrible shit. Any of your mental checks for the rest of the turn, or the rest of the next 1d6 turns, are reduced by 25%.
So he's blind but seeing colors that aren't there.
Yes, for the next 3 turns, you are blind and also seeing freaky-ass colors, and everything is blobs. You're seeing everything in, like, weird paint schemes.
Where's the downside?
I was about to say, this sounds very fucking Gacy.
Yeah, it just sounds up his alley.
Gacy, your turn, and then it'll be Littlely.
Okay. So the 2 instances burn. The bastard's still alive.
Let me check. Good news, everyone! Good news. Minus. Very good. Good news, everyone. Dead. Move him so I can give him the proper X. Alright.
Okay.
Gacy, what do you do?
Where is he at? Oh, he's all the way over there. That fucking... I didn't... That's fun. Just going to take up the sword and just start swinging at the esoteric shapes he's seeing.
The ones in front of you or behind you?
Yeah. the one that doesn't look like Theo.
Cool. Thanks.
Because I'm pretty sure the trolls don't have wings. Or
All
big, flappy, fingly arms.
Let me go ahead and check this. Okay,
Oh.
every ally in the field heals for 137 damage. Because of the burn. What'd you say?
Everyone heals 137.
137.
I'm back up.
Okay. I need to roll a
get up.
d6 because of my jerkin. Because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure on a 6 I hit a second time. Cool. So that AZ sprite would have been doubled if I hit with a 6.
Gotcha.
I forgot I had the jerkin that did that.
Oh yeah, the fucking... Yeah, that is a really good effect. I forget about that too. Alright, well, Shia Kazing. Gacy, go ahead and roll your attack.
Shia Kazang.
Remember, your weapon attack is reduced by 25%, so
That is with
one.
the 25%.
I forgot.
Jesus, Gacy.
Yeah.
It's like that scene where like Perfect Cell is like staring off to the right, like, ugh!
You hit him. Oh, your damage. Your damage is full, not minus 25.
Okay.
Yeah, roll your damage.
That with 24 deadly. Sorry, no, I gotta add the. Hold on. 70 deadly.
Well,
I don't want to fight Gacy.
I don't either.
Gacy would one tap Little V.
Gacy's fucking retarded.
He turns into a painting.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he can't see the painting. He just, oh god, he can't tell that it's a painting yet, so he's still attacking it.
So basically, what you guys see is Gacy show up, get hit by a bunch of potions. He looks high as shit. He slashes with a big paintbrush. It makes like, you know the generic anime thing where they slash and it makes like a paintbrush across the enemy?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens, and then when the thing is cut in half, it warps into a painting. And the painting just lands on the ground. He starts beating it to death, I guess.
Because he can't fucking see it.
The good news, let me go ahead and figure this out. Hold on. Because y'all are about to heal a lot. Five. Each of you heal 250.
250, nice.
Okay. Gacy, is that your turn?
That is his turn. Is he's just now attacking the fucking painting repeatedly because he can't fucking see it. He's tweaking out.
Little V, it is now your turn. You're the only one not hurt or tweaking.
That's a good question on what I should do. They're all 10 feet off the ground, huh?
Yep.
Let's
You
see.
can always pick up a rock and throw it.
I always could pick up a rock and throw it. I feed Lodovi one of his own vitality cubes.
Are you
They're
good with
kind of you.
weapons?
No.
Oh,
In reaction, I feed him a Mountain Dew cube.
What's your movement?
10.
I put my hand upon your shoulder. Increase it by 30%.
Okay, thanks.
Thumbs up. You got this, friend. I
movement is now
believe in you.
13.
Get rid of... Where is it? Get rid of one of my Mountain Dew ice. Get rid of one of my vitality cubes.
AC can do immeasurably big fuck-off amounts of damage, but also, he's tweaking.
Which one's on fire? Can you mark it with... Oh no, they both died. Never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Little V is going to just... NFL theme up here and then look up.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Fuck did you go? There you are. Okay.
Instant transmission sound effect.
Literally. Alright. I see you just vibing there. What would you like to do? He's just above
Nothing.
you.
I used an action and a reaction. I'm just staring at him.
Oh, that is true. Theo, your turn.
Okay. Theo is going to... move here, aim at the guy to the far left, and fire at him before he can accost my friend. Because I'm not tweaking out yet.
Very good. You're firing at that one. Right.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Bang, bang.
Very good. Go ahead and roll 1d2 just in case you get the 2. Damn.
Don't worry,
never know.
guys. It's only a 10% chance.
Roll your damage. Only 10% chance, a 1d2. You're retarded.
Am I wrong?
For you and Leo? No, y'all's luck is kind of bad. Roll your damage, Kang. Let your nuts hang.
Just making sure I'm doing everything right before I do something fucked up. Bang, bang. Deadly 11. Cultist burn 1.
Sorry, still sent me a fucking meme. What did you say? That's
That
it,
damage, Deadly 11, Cultist burn 1.
Deadly 11, Cultist burn 1.
How much does everybody heal for? Because I dealt damage.
Let's see. Well, considering you just fucking killed that one, everyone heals for. Let me check.
Yeah. Because this one is just a flat amount. It's just that Dia doesn't get this one.
Everyone heals for 185 damage.
Heal when
That's literally little V.
I don't remember what my HP was because I hit underscore, so I'm just gonna put what I think it was. 185. Alt Z didn't work.
It's Control Z.
Or Control Z, I mean, didn't work. I can if I'm a DM. I'm not a DM.
Gotcha.
It's on the recording, but I'm not gonna fucking stop the recording and go back.
I doubt that fucking like 5 or 10.
I think it was probably like 20 points or something like that. I have no fucking idea.
Cool. Theo, that is your turn. A lot of it, your turn.
Look left, look right. Squidward walking sound effect. Rapid 2, burn 7, AZ smite.
You're hitting AZ smite on how many targets?
Both, this one and this one.
Okay. Roll the damage. You take that twice, because you're hitting 2 targets with it, and each of them take that times 3. That's a lot of 6s on that. Good job. That is enough to kill this one.
Let's go. We're a murderer.
That is
on
enough
our permanent record.
That is enough to gravely injure this one. Very good. It is now unser turn, actually. Guess is slow as shit. There are 3 people that this one over here could very comfortably attack.
Yeah.
I will roll 1d3 from top to bottom and hope it doesn't get 2. Thank God. Little V.
If it rolled 2, I can actually dodge that one.
That's true. Well, here you go, Little V. What's that? It's your evasion, Buster.
My evasion is little V, you say?
Just
gonna roll the 3d6.
Pretty good roll. Let's see. Let's go and do a grand total of this damage. Alright.
There we go.
There you go. It's with Deadly 6. And let's see the potion effect. Oh yeah. Here's the issue. Little V didn't move that much. This is where Little V was.
Yeah.
You're getting hit by Area 1 Little V because the last turn. Remember the duplicate effect?
Okay.
I forgot about that. So you take that with Deadly 6.
Say it like he knows what's going on.
That's true. Well, now he does because he just saw it happen.
So
Where they dropped the
4.
potion. Yes. What you see is basically the potion that had basically dropped and exploded in the ground rewinds back up in the air and then drops again.
What?
He goes, "Whoa!
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?"
Let me check what this one does. Little V. Almost did 1d200. Make me a mind check, Little V.
Okay. I'm not gonna pass because the DC there's like fucking 240. It'll be mind check. Okay.
Little V will know my curse.
What did he mean by that, chat?
You'll see in just a second. That's actually pretty close. But, my dear friend, Little V, your right eye, right side of your face, right arm, and right leg go completely limp.
Stroke.
Uh-huh. Post should have a stroke.
Beautiful.
That's so fucking funny.
It's
Oh, shiver.
it's literally just cosmetic, but it's a minus 10% on everything. Basically, any skill checks and shit you make, your movement, all that stuff is just minus 10%. But it's just cosmetically.
Oh.
You start having a fucking stroke.
I don't
Oh, I
feel
hate-
so good.
Guys, call an ambulance. I'm having a stroke. Gacy, it is now your turn.
He spends his turn attacking the corpse.
Very good. Little V, it is now your turn. You're stroking out while this guy's eating the shit out of you.
He's stroking out, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I move, 10 up in the air, and I punch it in the face. Or grab it, I guess.
You jump and just grapple it.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see.
Here's its evasion.
I gotta do math. Oh, it is not it's not getting away, but I need to do math. Let's see. 10%. Please, calculator.
I mean, now that Gase is here, this fucking fight went a lot easier, thank God.
Okay. Come here.
Yeah.
Honk sound effect. Let's see. I'm so sorry, little one.
Well, you popped it like a fucking grape well before you got to exert your full force. But essentially, you jump up while having a stroke, grapple him, and then just fall back down to the house, and I guess you crush it. You're so mean to him. But it looked really cool, aside from your arm and limp leg flapping in the wind as you jumped.
Yeah.
You just tarred Superman. I'm coming! Da, 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 da! Da, 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 da! But you fucking annihilated it. Everybody heals for a grand total of 127 HP. If you have not noticed, you're not healing for the total amount of damage you rolled. You're healing for the amount of damage you did to them. Oh,
A lot of it heals.
you guys actually did pretty damn good.
I'm near full health again.
Yeah, Theo, an inch away. You were literally edging death. You were literally, if you had gotten one less, you probably would have died.
Yeah.
You're welcome for taking that hit that didn't do any damage to me.
Thank you.
You would have fucking
Thank you.
exploded.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good
And
job.
that would have forced your brother to make out with you, and it would have been a bad time.
Yeah. You basically finish up your fight, and you finish up your little interaction.
Transmission sound effect.
Scene 16 is basically toward the end now. You guys do hear just in the distance, just talk for a little bit, and then you'll hear walking. You may now interact.
Are we still tweaking?
Yes! Acid does not have a duration. You just are on acid for the rest of the scene.
When does my stroke go away?
At the end of the scene.
Cool.
Theo is going to carry Little Feet back to the group with everybody else.
Little V, despite having half of his body functioning, is still walking just fine. He throws the limp leg forward, puts his feet down on it, and continues onward. It just looks wrong.
That's called pride.
I appear to have having a stroke.
I said that's called pride, and it's hurting you.
I'm stronking. You can't see half of my face, but it's stronk.
It's a bit of a strong.
Well, I happen to feel great, so, God covering my fucking wounds with my Alibaba shirt.
Yeah, covering the shrapnel in you.
I'm not gonna have. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
fucking.
God.
Little V's not gonna talk and have a conversation while having a stroke. So he's just gonna chill.
Gacy Theo,
Thank you for
interact.
protecting me, friend.
Yeah.
Gacy is not interacting because Gacy is still thinking there is combat going on. He is blind and on acid, on meth, which doesn't have a duration.
Correct.
NFL theme. Grapple. Calm down.
Flailing ensues.
You guys hear walking as the father comes up, and he just goes, "Hello. It has been." He like thinks to himself. You see him grab the fucking crown of thorns on his head. Gacy, you don't know who the fuck this is.
I can't even see him.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I think I'm being accosted.
But basically, the rest of y'all look at him, and y'all see him twist the crown of thorns on his head, which is now on his head. So he no longer. I'll go ahead and tell you. He no longer looks emaciated. He's now wearing a fancy robe. He's a still 10-foot tall black bug Jesus man. But he's now not emaciated. He's properly fit. His body is still scary looking. His teeth are now back.
Oh, you look a lot better.
He just says,
As
"Thank
we're all
you."
team attacking, quote unquote. You see to keep him pinned.
Are you all okay? You appear to be having issues. What is the matter?
I point to the two foes that are now our friends. They threw drugs at us, and now they're friends.
They are not friends.
Oh, they didn't get converted?
You didn't get any kills.
I did.
Oh, you got one kill. Yes, I forgot. So one of them is there's one painting, one friend, and then a bunch of grist.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Oh, that's fucking terrible. Well, I have been looking for this one." And then he just grabs Gacy by the head. I need to borrow him for a minute. Is that okay?
He is not okay at the moment. He is currently afflicted with various ailments, and he is not coherent. He is attacking the floor.
He's on drugs.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I guess we'll share. You guys see something a little unfortunate?
The fucking imp's like, not the imp, the fucking foe's like, it just like offers a potion to him.
Gacy, my dear friend, you're picked up.
Flailing continues.
I'm still grappled with him, so I guess I get picked up.
We're all picked up together.
Yeah. Quote strong, I can't let go.
Yeah.
But yeah, he picks him up, and you guys have seen the picture of Saturn eating his son?
He just eats Casey.
No, he basically bites his neck. Gacy, my dear friend, your eyes are slowly becoming a little clear, but your body is very cold. You realize that something is sucking the blood out of you.
Faint, like, weak attacks.
Please, I need it for my art.
Please.
The good news, after you are completely drained, he drops you. He drops you like you're a spent Capri Sun. And then he just looks at you and he goes, "That was wrong. That was wrong. That's not." He just doubles over and starts coughing.
Fuck. What did you just do to him?
Give me a. He leans down and puts his hand on fucking Gacy's head. Gacy, your health is restored slowly.
Oh, thank you. I'm only missing 150, but yeah. Nice.
You're now slightly less high. Grandpa's slightly more high, and he's heaving and throwing up, like, red blood.
I wonder if it counts, because this isn't the original Gacy.
No,
that's probably
the
why he's
problem.
having a bad time.
That's the problem.
Yeah, this is
basically,
iteration 3 of Gacy.
Correct. He is throwing up gold blood, or not gold blood, he's throwing up red blood, but you notice that his blood, as opposed to yours, the blood he's throwing up, no longer has the speckles and sparkles in it. But he's throwing up the actual blood part of it.
On earth happened?
It tastes like motor oil.
I
Beg your pardon?
I'm completely at a loss of what's happening.
What happened to you? Oh, my fucking head and stomach.
Little
Yeah.
V, Grandpa
At-
reaches
at-
for you. Are you gonna stop him?
No.
Cool. Grandpa reaches for you. He grabs your horns and bends them out of the way. It doesn't
Ah!
hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Oh,
He just goes, and then you can see for a second.
I pretend it hurts.
He twists your horns out of the way. He grabs your face, like pushes it up a little bit, and the stroke's gone. And then he grabs your horns and bends them back where they're supposed to be.
Thank you. That's much better. I'm still at a loss of what's happening here.
He just keeps throwing up blood. It's not stopping because he drank like a whole human's worth of blood.
I look at Gacy. How's he doing?
I feel like I've just like I've taken every illness upon me at once.
Cancer.
Oh, it feels horrible. I stand back up and just he's going to turn to Theo. Theo's going to look at him. Without saying anything, they embrace and a hug.
Good news. The father's standing up. The front half of him is just covered in blood. He leans over Theo and just picks him up.
I am lifted.
You have it. Why do you? He bites your neck. It doesn't hurt that bad. It just feels like the teeth go in and now you're cold.
Gacy has no idea who this man is. Just watch this happen and is about ready to fucking attack.
Okay, grapple. Stop! Stop! Stop it! Don't! He's God! Dad is something. He's taking back what he gave him. He's going to be fine.
Okay.
Takes him about in-game 3 rounds. He drinks all of Theo. Theo faints. He puts him down, puts his hand on his head. He's healing. His body is rejuvenated. And then Grandpa starts throwing up again. He says,
Okay, well, he's
Why
trying.
do you keep doing that if it's not working?
A lot of he strokes his chin and leans forward. What the hell's going on?
you see him basically what is happening, and I will give you even a funny microscopic look. There's tiny, like almost indecipherable runes that were on his actual blood cells. That's what the like sparkly gold blood was. He's siphoning the runes off of that blood because that's what his blood is. His blood cells are little green runes. He's taking them back from Gacy and Theo. Unfortunately, there's not enough, and the human blood is like poison.
I grab his sleeve.
He just looks at you as he's throwing up, and he's like, eh?
I hold up my gavel and show him the red sparkly container.
He grabs it. He grabs the gavel, motions it above his head, uses his really scary long fucking fingernails, and pops the fucking red one over his mouth like it's a gusher. He drinks it, and you finally see his body start heaving. Really gross, by the way, because here's the problem. All throughout his body, you ever seen the bubbles form in a person's skin?
Yeah.
It's going all the way around his body and then going over and over and over, and his body keeps changing a little bit. Getting a little bit bigger, a little bit healthier, a little bit nicer.
Goodbye,
Well, he's
Gacy
finally...
Spoon.
No. Hold on. When he's done, he stands up at attention, cleans the blood off of him, and says, "Oh, my children."
Gacy's going to gesture. Why is Dad God killing himself, trying to drink human blood?
Apologies, my boy. It was necessary. Oh, and then he goes to the stairs in front of the building you were just on. He just sits on them, and he's just like, "Come here."
Theo approaches, gently pat Dad's shoulder.
Well, all of you just had a bad day. I figured you could use a meal with me. He cuts his hand. You see bright silvery green blood come out. It hits the ground, forms a table with a bunch of food on it.
I hit him with the fall at New Vegas. Thanks, mister!
The good news, he literally just takes some soup and just starts drinking it. He grabs a cup, like just a wine cup. He fills it with water, drops a little bit of his blood into it. It becomes wine. Then he drinks it. And he just looks at you and says, "Oh god, this feels so much better." "Oh, sorry boys." And then he puts a hand...
vomiting?
No. Your blood was disgusting. I had to filter it. Apologies, by the way. That's not an issue with you. It's an issue with me. Human blood doesn't sit right.
Thumbs up.
He puts a hand on Theo and Gacy and says, "Thank you, boys. Sorry for the scare. I was getting weak, and I needed it."
Why are you He's not a vampire. It's just the type of deity that species of troll that he is. Ah, okay.
Okay. So I'm feeling better, and now I only need to focus on recovery. He moves the crown of thorns a little bit, sticks more into his head, and he goes, "Okay, everything is mostly balanced now. Now I just need to recover. In the meantime, my children, is there anything you need? I can now actually answer questions. My head doesn't hurt so bad. Living without blood is really difficult."
I have quite a few, but I feel like they're going to be answered in time, so I don't have any.
Really?
The questions are involving are just whom you mostly are, but I have a feeling the others are going to inform me, so I'll just let the others ask questions.
Oh, well, that's fine. It'll be a lot of you. If you'd like to inform him, that's fine. Or I can regale, I don't mind. I simply need to rest at the table and eat.
Tell the tale again.
We woke up, Dad.
Yeah, Dad is finally back.
Okay, that's a little bit unclear. He sips his soup. He says, "What he means to say is they woke me up. I was dead."
I see. You've been in the previous sessions of this game, and it's been a very long time for him. And now that he is one person after the two people that he was are gone, he is back. So he was two people, now he's one person. Okay.
It is the same as your step. You and Gacy, you and Theo are actually part of the same person.
But we're brothers.
No.
I
The
just
world,
then.
the world you inhabited is a construct made for the game. You are not actually siblings. Well, I guess genetically you may be, but it's difficult to describe. You're both halves of one person. In the same way, and he points to a lot of V and Little V. Little V, you just get infinite steak. A lot of V, you get whatever you want.
Soup.
Big soup, I understand.
Yes.
You get big soup out of the same pot as him. He's just like, "Here, have some soup."
Yeah, baby.
The good news, you get a buff called Last Supper. That's not actually a bad thing. With the buff called Last Supper, basically the next time you would go below 0 HP, you don't. And you heal instead.
Oh, okay. How much do I heal?
You heal a grand total of 150. So basically, if you ever drop below 0, it doesn't matter how low below 0 you drop, you stop at 0 and go back to 150.
And that's just a one-time buff?
It's a one-time buff, yes. The other guy's got a different buff, but he didn't tell them what it was.
Who's the other guy?
So he went and met Zedri and them, remember?
Oh, the other guys. I think I said guy. I was like, question mark.
It was the other crew. He met them and gave them food too. They just don't know what theirs did. Okay. Zedri was crying and eating a burger.
Where do I put this?
Anywhere on your sheet. My recommendation would just be put it along with a note in your item section. Doesn't take up a slot though.
Okay, so Last Supper.
Yep.
And then stop at 1 HP. Is that once?
All right, stop at 0 HP and then heal to 150. It is one-time use.
And that's all of us.
Yep. I wrote it down already.
Oh. Yeah, he looks at you all and he says, "So, let me catch you up. There was originally one game. There were originally 8 players. 2 of those are gone entirely. In a sense, they're no longer players. The 6 of us that were left, I split us up so that we wouldn't die.
Pretty sure a lot of
They
you
were all-
literally already heard this, so I'm just gonna tune out until you're done telling him.
Yeah.
Basically. I divided us until there were two. You guys have gone through several iterations. I was Dismas and Vicar. We were friends at the last 2 sessions. Perhaps more than that, I don't remember. But
Stop
No.
shipping everybody!
not like that, I meant more sessions, not more than friends.
So, you know what? Fuck it, I'll bring it up. So you were lovers.
With who? What?
More than friends implies being lovers.
I meant more scenes. I meant more sessions, variations.
Ah, okay.
Do I look like I get much action? And then he shows you the fact that he's like a 10-foot tall, like black Jesus figure.
I don't know. I don't know what troll women are into.
Oh, I'm not having that conversation with you. he just looks at you. He nods solemnly. He says, "I don't know what they're into either."
Or human women, I have no idea.
Same.
Same, brah.
Yeah, just leans in. He says, "To give you context, I'm not a player. Little V went through a significant amount of effort to bring me back, which I greatly appreciate."
I had no idea it was, going to be you. I just figured something was missing.
It's fine. Who cares about intent? What you did is what matters. Besides, he grabs Gacy by the fucking like back of his neck. You know how like a father would like grab his son, like, look at me. He's like, Gacy, my boy, you ruined my plan.
How?
During the end of the last session, you and your brother sacrificed yourselves to ruin my plan. Vicar and Dismas were meant to be destroyed, but the next 2 iterations of us would have resurrected me. That was the reason I gave my components to each of you. You spawned the fucking sun!
He shrugs. That wasn't the same me, was it not?
He like holds his fucking eyebrows and like, oh, I suppose not. Sorry for getting angry. I don't like the idea of staying dead.
I'd imagine no one does.
It's more worrying for me because I know where we go.
At least you are back, are you not?
For now. I will need to hide soon, likely on one of the planets. But if you pray to me, I can hear you. Sadly, I do not have a cell phone, as I'm old-fashioned.
I'm what the kids call a fart, you see.
But I'm very old. Let me see. What should I tell you? Theo, you were dear friends with Vicar. Gacy, you were quite good friends with Dismas. He was a bit annoyed sometimes, but he liked you. Let's see. Other than that, that's not much I can
What
think
did
of.
Dismas think of me?
Originally Dismas had a... Okay, how should I put this?
All right.
So I have an unfortunate history. I was not always the benevolent and kind person you see before you. I was quite cruel, quite aggressive. Little megalomania.
A bit of a stuck-up asshole.
I was a bit of a problem. Unfortunately, Dismas was that part of me. He was attempting to help and manipulate quite a few of you in your session. You did not know this, but you ripped him in half. After this, he had planned your... Actually, no, he didn't plan your death. He planned to take over your body. He decided not to after he realized that it would be pointless and that you technically didn't do him any wrong. He was quite aggressive, although so were you. So, you were kind of friends. He forgave you at the end. He was still likely planning to harm the rest of you. I will go ahead and say this. My boys were not very clever. Dismas was intelligent, but he was a problem. Vicar was intelligent, but an idiot. Vicar dies in every one of his sessions, not being able to help anyone. Dismas dies after killing the rest of you. There is a function called a reroll. Oh, sorry. There is a function called a reroll on one of the planets. Should you kill yourself on a pedestal during the next game, you would have rerolled your entire existence. He kept forcing the others to do that so that he would never have to die. He would trick them into rerolling themselves, or he would stab them in the back whenever they got there. Various different methods. He specifically did not want to change or die or not be himself, so he would kill anyone that was able to do that to him. Vicar, on the other hand, was born to suffer. That was his job. Both of them,
messed up.
they're both parts of me. I never had a really good life. The game.
I'm half tempted to say, "Stop suffering, get better."
Stop suffering, get better. Go to him. No, it's how I'm powerful.
Well, then it's your fucking fault.
Yeah, they'll say my boys are gone now. Technically I could divide myself into the two of them, but I don't know if anyone would want that or if it would even be safe. As they technically wouldn't be players, so they would not be protected. Either way, to sum things up, the admins, the people that are in charge of each iteration of the game, are opposing each other. I really want to kill them. I really want you to kill them. I want them dead. You want to go home, you want to make a new universe, you want whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Kill the admins with me.
Done and dusted.
But why wouldn't we? There's no leans forward.
You want to know a reason why you would?
A reason why we wouldn't.
Several. They hold things that you love hostage. One of them can control your actual mind and soul, if you're weaker than they are. And a million other things. They can also offer you more than he could. So let's say you're Little V and you want to be a Chad. Little V could be offered an entire world where everything works perfectly to his taste, and then he gets to live there outside of the game, so long as he betrays his friends,
Cool,
and so on
I'm
and so forth.
I'm not being bought.
No, yours is more of a problem because they can control your body. Your mind is very strong, but your body is very weak. One of them can literally string you up like a puppet if you're weaker than they are. TLDR, they like to turn you against your friends. So basically, he just wants you guys to get as strong as possible, so bad shit doesn't happen. You should help him kill the guy. You should help him kill the admins. That's what he wants. And he's like, I'll offer you whatever you need. He's like, I can really, honestly, and I mean this, anything that you can imagine, I can eventually get you. I just need your help.
The biggest thing.
Also,
that I see...
give me a second. He grabs Theo, and he grabs fucking. He grabs Theo and he grabs fucking.
Gacy.
Fuck, I forget his name. Gacy. He gives you both wine cups, and he bleeds into both cups. Says you should probably drink this.
Theo does without question. Gacy is hesitant, but Theo fucking did it, so fuck it.
Cool. Not only do you both get 1 luck point, you also get your abilities back that were related to your magic blood.
Let's go.
He looks at you and says, I'm going to give the rest of the abilities back later, like with you, Little V. Your strength will be needed. But I had to give theirs back right now, as it's the only power they had. They need it.
Okay, I'm pretty strong, so...
Yes, but you're durable, but you're not hard to kill.
I'm actually indefatigable, to be honest.
I'd believe it.
You know how hard it is to not go Shiekazing?
Yeah. I literally have an ability that doubles how hard I am to kill, so I mean,
That's true. You're not lying. He's like, you know what I mean.
No, but it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Right now you're still immortal. The goal is to make you immortal.
Well, yes, isn't that why we're fighting and training and such?
Sort of.
A lot of you speaks up. So, I've had a little bit of a time looking into the future. These things, I will refrain from naming them, can control our minds, our bodies, if we're not strong enough. They can offer us way more than the father can, which... I'm not going to be bribed.
If it makes it easier for you, you can just call me Patrice.
Pat. No kidding.
Pat! What's good, Pat? You command grab. Pat's this overhead. The holy, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Dunk.
The holy dunk. But you can offer more than Patrice can. That's really all I've got for the most part as to why we wouldn't fight him or kill them together.
I was worried for a second when you said him. I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm weak right now. I wouldn't do that well.
no, why would we kill you? We just spent all this time sacrificing.
seems
Why
a
would we?
bit,
Why would we work with those in control of us? They're the ones who kept us in these continual loops. Anyway, trying to kill each of us.
Your world must have been a bit different than mine. That's how what you're describing is how trolls exist. They're controlled by someone higher than them. In my world, that was the natural status quo. Has that changed?
No, I'm saying that they're complete different alien species, or are they trolls? Humans?
They're not.
Then yes, a completely different alien species controlling trolls. It does not sound very troll-like.
That is, well, technically the Mother Grub's not a troll.
I don't think I have the Mother Grub writing what I can and can't do on my wall. I was given birth to and left.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, I'm a Jade Blood. I was actually ruled by the bitch.
I'm not a Jade Blood, so I do not know. It sounds
I do
rough,
not
buddy.
know. I do not know troll cultures, so I can't exactly.
I think of your mother if she was,
A big bug.
yeah.
Odd, but okay.
Heck what, Theo, I like bugs.
Yeah, he does.
The pregnancy bug? The pregnancy beetle! I knew it was real!
So you're all based off of insects then?
Biologically, technically, we are mammals. We are not actually the children of the Mother Grub. She is a type of genetic sequencer. She uses our genetics to generate new children. She's not technically our mother.
So like a hive queen.
Sort of. Okay, think of it more like we are one species, they are another species. We use their species to repopulate as it's more efficient than generic mating. Technically, we do have the ability to mate by ourselves without the Mother Grub. It's just wildly inefficient and leads to mutations.
I see.
Weird.
We don't need to tell don't tell Casey that. He's...
Don't tell Casey that. I say to Casey.
That's why I'm like, oh, please.
I don't think.
Alright,
he's
how
the one
much
you have to
lot do
worry
we heal
about.
again? My bad.
Lotavi healed a grand total. Lotavi should be about 48 away from full, according to the token. At least the notes that I have.
I am full on everybody.
Lotavi should be 48 away from full.
Yep, I am at that now.
Oh, by the way, Olnik's going to receive a text saying thanks for the full heal from Gacy.
Only hits you with the no problem. By the way, are you full heal on fucking Gacy right now?
Yes.
Cool. You have one more scene of that.
Yeah.
By the way, Olnik hits you with a group chat, which I'm gonna have to make the group chats for these. Give me a minute.
Yep.
But he basically hits everybody with a group chat. And he says, "Good news." He says, "Good news, everybody. I am now able to heal you remotely via the contracts. And I believe, so long as your body ain't terribly destroyed, I can repair it and get your ass back in working order, no matter what happened to you."
Theo's going to say that's wonderful.
Yeah. Also, if somebody ever dies, if you can get them to me quick enough, I can maybe fix it.
That's beneficial to know.
Yeah, I've been too busy since I got back. I forgot to tell people.
I think a good thing in order would be for you to help. Why don't you go with me, and we together can figure out how to find the quest or whatever that will allow Lotavi and I to become whole again. That way we can leave Lotavi to work with Gacy, or Theo, excuse me, on their quest together. Lotavi shrugs. I don't particularly know if that's the wisest decision at this point in time, but me and Theo working together to figure out the quest makes the most sense on our end. What about your partner? Turns, shrugs. I don't know. I haven't really seen Lazuli since I came here. I figured we'd revive him, and now we're all.
Oh yeah. The father looks at you. Oh, Lazuli's doing very well. They're a little worried though.
Why?
Not.
Well, they're worried for your safety.
They're perfectly safe.
Yes, they miss you though. That's all.
That's sad.
Well, they're quite sad.
How soon do you recommend that we become whole again? Hanami looks at him like you're just talking for me, but okay.
He just says, well, it's really... Telling someone at what rate they should grow is a bit difficult. Several of you are already leaps and bounds ahead of the others. Some of you are further away from becoming whole than ever. Some of you are on your way to godhood.
Well, we'd probably achieve godhood first.
Well, I would not recommend it if you wished. Well, okay. There are three factors in your apotheosis, I should say. There are the fragments of the originals, there are the components of the originals, and then there is godhood. To become your original self, you must achieve godhood. But before you achieve godhood, I would recommend you go and find the fragments of the originals. The wheels, the archstones. They're very large stones. You know how each of you are given a class and aspect?
Yes.
The wheels hold the classes and aspects of the originals. They are more potent than yours. They offer you more venues to power, a higher ceiling, if you were. But you cannot use the wheels once you are already locked in as a god. So, reason stands to me, if you plan on becoming whole, and if you plan on becoming an original, or just becoming the strongest you can, find the wheels that speak most to you, and use them. Then gain as much power as you can until you reach godhood. Then reach heights of godhood. Once you have done so... Okay, hold on. He pulls out a notepad. He writes it down. First step, reach the limits of mortal strength. Next step, use wheels. Reach the upper limits of mortal strength. Gain godhood. Reach the limits of god strength. Become the original quest.
You keep cutting out.
Oh, sorry, I'm just standing up. Basically, first step, become as powerful as you can, then use wheels, then godhood, then original if you want to, in that order, if you want to become as strong as humanly possible.
So,
That's also if you want to, because he does say, well, I should say this. It doesn't seem that many of you wish to become your originals. Some of you do, some of you do not. I will say, it does involve a sacrifice, as you would not be yourself. I am not Vicar, I almost said Dicker. I am not Vicar, I am not Dismas. I will say, I'm also not at full power, as unfortunately, when I was resurrected, they did not manage to use the wheels, as they were not in a combined session. So I'm drastically weaker than I was in my prime. When you become gods, you may become stronger than I am. If I was at my peak, boy, the sky would rumble. But right now I'm kind of, I'm in recovery, I should say. I'm essentially crippled.
So, if I was to get stronger to help protect everybody here, what steps would I need to go about it then, if that was the case? He points to Gacy. You already have a wheel, right? Yes, that is correct. I pull out the capture log. I don't touch the wheel, but I show them the capture log of what the wheel symbol is and whatnot, if he wants to give an insight.
Which wheel did you have? What was the symbol on it?
Let me go pull it up.
Y'all niggas better take notes.
I did. It was with a shield.
Very good. Ah, yes. He says, originally this was a very, very powerful type of guard. Their purpose was to protect the others. They were quite powerful. I believe they had the highest defensive power out of all of us.
Interesting. He is going to. Getting tongue-tied. Gacy is going to speak up. Well, Olnik has gone around and started collecting pretty much all of them from planets, hoping to trade them to players. So, chances are, we are going to have to pay him a visit and ask him and see if he remembers which one he's gathered from which planet, or, I don't know, just see whichever one catches your fancy.
You can also just DM him. He's got the group chat open.
Yeah, I know, but this is to everybody here.
Well, my other thing is currently on my planet. The worm has the other one.
Oh, no, my son. The wheels are not a specific, position based on the player. Any of your wheels could be anywhere.
Okay, well, the worm has one of mine.
Oh, well, perhaps you should deal... Which worm? The one with the stake?
Yes.
God damn it.
He has
damn it!
2 other wheels, I think, as well.
So he has 3 of them. That's unfortunate. Well, the good news is, several of you will likely have to go kill him eventually then, or barter for them. Actually, you... Yeah. I had an idea.
What would that be?
I need a safe place to hide out. You need the wheels.
You want me
You're
to
going
give...
to...
Do you want us to give you up to the worm to get the wheels back?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I am very much more powerful than you are, and I am not technically a part of the game currently. If you sell me to a denizen, I will become an object in the game again and receive the benefits of protection. The admins will not be able to delete me as easily. And you would get my worth out of Moloch. I don't like being in the snake's belly, and I don't like being in the same place as the fucking steak.
He will put you in a maid outfit.
He will fucking try. Even if you sell him to me, I'm stronger than he is. He will fucking try. I am not dressing like the help.
Shrug.
Please. Okay, maybe we'll negotiate with him. But no, what I was going to say is, I can't help you too much now, aside from to give you power and items. Until I can regain my full power via rest and recuperation, I'm not as helpful aside from information.
Well,
We're able to give-
if we give you to the denizen that has the wheels in exchange for the wheels, he has the stick that kills you.
Yes, I doubt he would kill one of his possessions.
Are you sure about that? What if the admins offered him something?
Can't you see into the future? Wouldn't you be just be
Alina,
able to look?
a lot of he shrugs and goes, I've done it so many times already, but fine. Leans forward.
The current most likely outcome is that after you do it, the stake is stolen by somebody.
It's funny. I stop leaning. I go, okay, fine. Let's sell him, I suppose. He does.
Now, hold on, let me relax a minute. Hold on, not yet.
Well, no, making you another character in the game or an object in the game makes the most sense. You're right with that.
Yes.
Especially if it's going to be stolen. The question is by whom?
I literally did not tell you that.
Oh, never mind then.
Quote him. I'm psychic. Whoa. He says, well, the other good news, if you can trade me to Moloch, the odds are whichever one of you does it. Well, so here's the thing about how I hate that fucking snake. Well, he works in a similar method to how I do. My abilities are related to sacrifice. The more of myself and the things I love I sacrifice, the more power I can gain, grant, or give. He is similar in the sense, the more beloved the thing you give up, and the more powerful it is, the more you get. Unfortunately, many of you barely know me. Offering me to the snake would be a discounted rate.
We look at each other and back at you. Currently, you are the culmination of all of my wealth. A lot of he shrugs. And, supposedly the best thing we have in terms of a shot at the future. I'd consider you pretty important to me.
He's like, see, that's the exact nature I need you to have.
Just be a scummy asshole about it.
They look at each other, look
Yes.
back at you. I don't understand.
Milk Moloch of as much resources as you can. That's all I was saying. When you trade me in, pitch about the value that he would be getting. Act like a salesman. Try to gain as much power as you can. The fact that I'm willing to go along with it should be fine. The snake may be a bit unruly first, because we may have killed him in my timeline.
I don't know, I suppose.
Oh, what was I going to say? Oh no, but it would be a good idea. You could gain a significant amount of power out of it.
In terms
Not
of
sure.
what?
Well, Moloch can grant you a significant amount of power in the terms of wealth, information, items.
A lot of shrugs.
Denizens are... You know how your sprites are particularly linked into the game, so they know a significant amount about it automatically, as if they were a computer program.
I suppose that's the case, but it is not even my denizen. Shouldn't we go to one of ours? Or does it not matter?
Not all of the denizens work the same. Moloch is one of the only ones I know that takes sacrifices. He's the only one that's willing to trade with players. Some of the denizens are quite hateful and violent. He says, so far, of the two denizens I'm aware that you've all met, one of them is inherently violent and aggressive, and the other one is evil but is willing to trade. The other denizens may not. I'm not actually quite certain what other denizens you have in the game.
Very well.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to pee really badly. What'd I miss?
Basically, he said, what if we trade you to a different denizen instead, because it's not ours? He said, well, not all the denizens will trade, and not all of them are good guys. Like, he mentions Otto's denizen. Otto's denizen is fucking violent and only wants to fight. His purpose is combat.
Alright,
His purpose...
I need you to give me in legalese what's going on here. Give me the front and back of it.
Essentially, I'm going to go with you, technically in your custody, as I will relinquish myself to a wonderful attorney at law.
Oh, thank
You
you.
will go to the snake, and you will barter with the snake for my servitude and service. When you are finally ready, you and whichever one of you are ready to come find me will rebel against the snake. We will destroy it, and then we will continue.
What if the snake controls you?
I do not believe he will be able to. Even in my weakened state, I am strong enough to hold my own.
Alright, but in the event he does, what do you wish of us?
Oh, kill me with the stake. If I'm used against you, you need to kill me as quickly as you can. It's not a bad thing. The benefit is when I die, I gain... well, first off, if I died, he wouldn't have control over me anymore. And secondly, when I die, it's not always permanent.
I suppose I'll keep that in mind then. A lot of you nods as well.
Also, I should warn you. Two things. Though your friend Olnik may be able to revive you, should you die and stay dead, you will return to me. That is my purpose. Your soul, as it were, would return to me. If I'm free, or if I'm powerful enough, I may be able to fashion you another body, or throw you into one that is vacant. So you may not be permanently dead. No guarantees, but it's better than being thrown into the void.
Okay. Well, I'll say this to everyone here, since I'm the only one who's been to the worm. Don't go with me if we go together, because then you'll all have to sacrifice something. That's something that Lazuli didn't tell anyone else, and they had to sacrifice when they went in there too. That's how he got the stake in the first place.
Amazing. Spectacular, even.
The snake is a pain in the ass, but yes, having a good quite useful. He looks to Lullaby and Littleby. He says, which of you is the better negotiator?
What do you mean?
You'll negotiate with the snake for my purchase. Which of you is better?
Lullaby shrugs and gestures to Littleby and says, Probably him. I'm intelligent, but I've spent most of my time not sharpening my wits, but sharpening my tiny... I lean forward. What's the best outcome here?
The best outcome is all three of them are he grabs your head and leans you up and says, I know, it's okay.
What?
All 3 timelines, he grabs your head, and then you lean up, and he's doing it.
The snake?
No, he grabs your head. He says, "It's okay. You don't need to strain yourself.
Oh,
That one would have hurt you."
a lot of his
And
shrugs.
the father grabs you and stops you from coughing up blood on the table. He goes, "No, no, no. It is okay.
It is fine, I swear.
What you should do is, when we get toward the snake, or next scene, in the next several hours, while we're traveling to the snake, you can use it and tell us what happens. Right now, I don't want you to strain yourself more. Conserve your health.
Very well, I suppose I can.
Now, what else was I going to say? Gacy, Theo, did either of you need anything from me?
I was going to ask for power, but the moment you mentioned it was going to sacrifice yourself, I'm not. I can just work for it myself.
Well, if it's something minor, I'd be glad to give a gift.
No,
I like gifts.
it
I
wouldn't
like
have to be.
gifts.
Unfortunately, any sort of. Well, no, I'm not going to ask anything.
Now he's just staring at you like a grandma that was denied feeding. Like, you're like, what do you want from Grandpapa? You fool.
How about this?
Mm-hmm.
You can judge people, right? It was like some sort of arbiter or whatever.
Well, that is technically
In
their
terms
job.
of no, I mean in terms of like their capabilities to see if they're strong enough for a
Oh, yes, I know your soul.
yes. Check me and check him. Are either of us capable of taking on the challenge of this wheel currently or not yet? In order to do this in the most pristine fashion possible.
He grabs Gacy and he grabs Theo. Theo, you're not ready for yours.
Yeah.
Gacy, you are nearly ready for a wheel if you'd like to.
Nearly.
But he also makes a comment. He says, Theo, you are a kind
You are
loving boy,
cop.
but you must take charge occasionally. Am I still cutting out? Goddamn.
Yes.
No, not for me. I heard that.
That
one.
last one was really robotic.
That's
Is-
funny.
Is my voice robotic for anybody else?
Not right now.
Nope, you sounded perfectly fine just then.
Okay, then it's Leo. You're a nigger.
No.
Leo.
No.
Leo. God damn it.
God damn it. But he looks at you, he says, my boy, Theo, you are a kind and loving child, but you must learn to take charge. Your friends, as much as you care about them, may not always have their best interests at heart. That's not me saying they're retarded, but they might be a little bit on the spectrum. Gacy, there is something deeply, deeply wrong with you, and it is not perfection. But it's really strong and might give us a better chance, so keep at it.
Okay.
Boy, there's something wrong with you, but it works. Keep doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and that deep-seated hunger you feel for the perfected thing, it's quite useful. Also, give me that, and then he reaches into your pocket. He pulls out your capture log card with the piece of perfection.
Uh-huh.
He says, he waves it in front of you. Stop.
What
What's
does
that?
it do?
This is the key to your foe, and then he points at Theo. Says Gacy has been working to complete it. When it was completed, your foe would have been released.
Yes, if that's the case, then don't do that, because if the other two, this foe and my foe, are released, then we're dead.
Quote Gacy, but perfection.
It's in the name.
Little V gestures to fucking
Fine.
Patrice. Give it to me, I'll hold on to it.
Okay. I should let you know Olnik has one of them, and another one is buried on another planet. I have not found it yet.
Actually, before I do this, how are they activated?
They're combined. They're pieces. He whips it out of the capture log
So,
card and
so
shows you.
let's say Theo, me, and Lotavi had one each, and we were standing here. Would they automatically combine, or is it a process?
No, you specifically have to go out of your way to combine them. Perfection is actually a very powerful item, as it will give you whatever you ask for, but it will free the foe in exchange.
Very well, then I'll hold on to it, because I'm not going to give a piece of perfection to you, and then you're going to be controlled by the fucking worm. I'm gonna
Oh,
hand
no,
that to Lottery, actually. Here, hands to
No.
Lottery.
That's fine. You should probably make sure that your greedy friend does not find it, as he may use it.
Why would I'm not going to tell him. He already has one, you said.
No, that's not the issue. How do I say this? He has a good nose. He will find the others.
He
He
has
literally
the
looks at the piece and then punches it.
It does not take damage.
he has the capability, from what he has told me, to find items just so long as he knows it exists. And if he doesn't know it exists, it's like fishing. He just randomly acquires items until he gets what he wants and stores everything else to sell and trade and barter.
Yes, I got that from Evie when I delved into her mind. It was very dark in there. But yes, her dear friend Olnik, he has the ability to find any item that he can focus on. If you wish to permanently hide it, you can either keep it on yourself to prevent him from getting it. You can honestly just tell him not to fucking do it, but hope that works. Or you can find a Void or Shade player and give it to them.
Olnik
I know-
gets a text. Stop collecting that thing that you have.
He sends you a question mark and goes, "What? Which?"
I described the piece of perfection.
His does not match that description. Yours is clockwork, his is like terracotta and clay.
A perfect piece of something.
He goes, "Oh." He sent you the frowny face.
That you'll release a foe and kill all of us.
Okay, so we'll do it later then.
Maybe.
We'll do it later once we're strong.
Little V remembers a conversation with Zedria and texts Zedria, "Hey,
Yes.
remember how you
shit,
were looking
dear.
for those pieces of the thing that unlocked your sprite?
Yes.
You're a shade player, I remember you saying when you were going to go talk to whomever about unlocking your powers.
Yes.
I have one of those pieces. Can you hide it?"
Can I? DM? Can I do that now?
You remember you were told that as being a shade player, you can't be scryed and nothing you have can be scryed. You can't be found via powers. If you have it, Olnit can't find it.
Okay. Yes.
We need this hidden
Yes.
so that no one can get it. Olnik's probably after them, which is a problem because they unleash a foe.
Okay.
Also, I heard that Patrice visited you. How did that go?
Not well.
Oh, why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was going to say I could have him take it to you, but is that a bad idea?
No, he just hits me with a lot of mental strain that I'm still somewhat recovering from.
Oh, he drank Theo and Gacy in front of us, so...
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
We're fine now.
Okay, good.
He drank Theo and Casey.
Some more trauma. So glad. Great.
Do you want me to leave you alone? I feel like I'm bothering you.
I am just. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not sure why, but Patrice gets a really smug face, and then his wine glass turns into like a world's greatest dad mug.
Well, I'm sorry, Zedria. I did not mean to upset you.
It's fine. I'll be fine. It's nothing. I will do the thing you've asked for me.
Well,
What did you?
we may drop by then.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
You hear a voice behind him. "Goodbye, granddaughter."
Hangs up.
I look up to him. What did you do?
I'm okay. So the more components of myself that I got, the more I may have gone a bit haywire.
I watched you drink Theo and Casey.
So I may or may not have pried my crown, which he grabs from his head. You see it's driven into his scalp and his skull. And he says, "I may have pried this off of Lazarly's head. I had to pull my string off of Lazarly's hand. I unseared the runes from Dave's wrist. I pulled the horns off of Zedria, but I was weak, so I was not able to make it pass, like I did with yours. What else? Oh yes, I ripped Lucimus's heart out and put it in her. She asked, though. She asked for that last one.
Okay, I don't... A lot of that was lost on me. But I'm just gonna say and nod.
So, yes, I gave my components to each of you, and unfortunately, the nature of them is pain and sacrifice. So when I took them back, it was not peaceful. But I tried to make up for it in my demented state. I will apologize next time I see them, which may be a while as I'm going to prison.
Well, we have to... We're gonna stop there so I can give the piece of perfection to her because she's a Shade player. Then we'll go to prison.
Oh, so we're making a full lap? I thought her planet was after.
Oh, you have to
last
go
week's.
through the portals. I thought you could just go places.
I can't, it just hurts. Did we want to? I've got more than enough juice for now.
I'd rather not make a whole loop.
Okay.
Well, actually, taps his chin. How long would taking a loop take? How long? Question mark.
One full loop takes one full scene.
Looks to Theo. Looks at Lodovi. Lodovi shrugs. Well,
I mean, do any of you have a vitality cube or two?
I've got one. Yes.
If you give me 2, that will heal me the amount that it hurts me to teleport.
Okay. Hands him 2.
Okay.
This is like an airplane ticket. We can travel, and I can get us to where we need to go, and then the second time we'll go to prison, so I don't really need to heal. I'll recover in prison.
So you only need 1?
No, I need 2 of them. I lose 2 per travel, yes.
Lodovi shrugs and hands Little V 2 of them, who then hands it to you.
Oh, very well. So, what's our game plan? Are we going straight to Zedria?
So far, my plan is to get to Zedria, to drop off the piece, and then go and get you interned in prison, I suppose.
What are the rest of you going to be? Oh, by the way, when you get me in prison, you're going to have to go back yourself.
Yes, I know.
That may take you a bit.
I'm going to just ask him to use one of the things that I'm going to get to bring me where I need to go.
That's... Okay, that works. Now, let's see. Is there anything else the rest of you needed before I go? Oh, yes, hold on, I forgot something. He reaches into the ground and pulls out a fucking silver necklace made out of coins. And then he reaches his other hand into it, and he finds a little shitty, like, really broken up gold tiara. And he says, I forgot I had gifts for them. It will take me a bit, but... Hold on. Up! And then he leans back like he's about to javelin toss something, and he throws the little gold tiara into the sun.
Oh.
And then he says, I'll deliver this one. I'll deliver this one to Zedria soon.
There you go.
Now, Theo, Gacy, Lotovi, did you need anything? Oh, sorry, have some more food. He loses a little HP and makes y'all more food.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
I figure it's been a bit since you guys have had a rest and a meal.
I have never really stopped working, honestly.
Why don't you just have a rest then?
Because there's so much to do, and yet so little time to do it, but fair enough.
Actually, Gacy, I'm going to ask you when we get back to the place. Holds up his gavel. I need you to help me reforge this, because I hear you make perfection.
Yes. I can do that
my
now if you wish.
Not on a fucking, like, quarter scene? No, you can't.
It will take you... I'll go ahead and tell you, if you want to escalate the gavel, it will take you 1 scene per fucking level you want to bring it up. So if you want to bring it, it's currently a special or high grade. If you want to make it an artifact, then it would take 1 full scene.
Which is what I'm gonna want.
That thing is fucking strong.
We could get better.
You can, which is fucking horrifying, but yes. Alright,
What if I just make it from scratch?
Make the gavel from scratch.
How are you gonna... You can't make the things in it from scratch.
Fuck, you're right.
They're essences of people.
Yeah, you could ask the father to disassemble it, and then you could remake it, but it might not be exactly the same.
make a compelling argument I can't refuse.
I doubt
Make a
you could-
compelling argument, easy
I
smice.
doubt from the beginning you could make it better than it is, but I think you can improve it.
That I definitely can do.
I
It's
don't.
mainly due to the things in it that I can't.
Yes, I want you to fix the gavel, not the things in it.
Well, then why don't you have Theo help you? Did you not? It's most of the powers from your gavel come from blood, don't they?
Yes.
Theo,
Yes.
my dear blood player, why do you not assist your brother?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Granddad.
Also, when I go back and intern Patrice, I'm going to probably go rejoin Lazuli.
Sure.
While it was
That'd be-
riveting meeting my other me, we have our things we have to fulfill.
Makes sense. Plus, Lazuli does miss you.
Yes, look, buddy.
Look, buddy. Stop saying that and making me feel bad.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
I
so,
came here and
is
did what I needed to do, so...
Is everyone ready?
Also, did you give us all luck points, or is it just one of them?
I had to only give those 2 luck points so far. No worries. You're gonna get some more fancy stuff before he's gone.
Also, a lot of it looks up. Can I have some blood back for my gavel, or no?
Oh, sorry, I'd almost forgotten about that. Well, my blood might cost a little bit, but he bleeds into a cup for you. He says you'll need to combine it yourself, as it's not the original.
Okay. We have an alchemiter back at home.
Well, good.
Back at home.
If you don't feel like combining it with your gavel, or you wish to use some of the blood for something else, just let me know beforehand, because it may have adverse effects on living things.
I'm going to put it back into the gavel. I have a lot of grist.
Okay, that works. He he slips off his robe, and now you see that he's basically just wearing like a Roman-esque toga under it. He hands you his robe and says, "You will likely need at least one artifact to place within it. You can use this."
Whoa, you lost me on what?
When crafting using components, especially from godly bodies, it is likely you will need artifacts to expend.
Oh,
This is an artifact you can use as part of the recipe. It would be quite helpful. You can burn it to add the blood back to your gavel.
thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate what you're
Oh.
doing for me.
He stops hunching and he stands up straight. You realize Jesus is kind of ripped,
Yeah?
and he's just been hunched over like an old man for no reason. Just for visuals, I guess. He's like, "I am but a humble..." Stands up, "I am but a humble demigod." No, Jesus ain't that bad. He's just fit. But no, he just leans down. He says, "Now, shall we go?"
I suppose I'm ready.
Cool. Cuts both of his hands, claps them together. Portal. He's like, "Would you step in, or should I carry you?"
I steps in.
Cool.
I just didn't know,
good.
like, how am I supposed to know the portal's ready? I figured you'd go in first.
Let's go together as a
Wait,
family.
it's only kind. After you.
I step in.
Cool. Zedria, in the middle of scene 17, which is when you're doing one of your trainings with Roding, basically a portal opens up in another room, and you just hear his voice in your head go, "Hello."
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, Roding just goes, "Go fucking talk to them. I don't want big green fucking goofy ass in here."
Fine. I'll go. Be a moment, I guess.
Roding does not like the father for some reason.
Or the Son, or the Holy Spirit.
I am not Catholic. I do not like this. Fucking weirdo. I'm not eating your blood, your body, or any other part of you, you fucking freak.
I don't know who you are, but can you, like, chill?
That's my dad. You calm down.
Sorry, this is a prank. This is an out-of-character interaction. Shut your mouth.
I didn't know.
But no, Roding just says, "Can you go get your fucking green asshole? I don't want to talk to him. You go deal with him over there."
I didn't know you would chill like that.
Then Zedria's just like, "Okay." Yeah, when you walk in, Green Jesus is not sitting there in a robe, and he doesn't look like an emaciated supervillain anymore. Now he just looks like an really really tall dude in a toga.
And then I step
Does-
out. I step out
does he-
first, actually.
Yeah,
You look sane.
yeah, he looks sane.
Okay.
The weird thing is, he actually looks friendly, and when you see him, you get nostalgia. He's like, oh, quote you looking at him earlier. Oh, this is a fucking freak. Looking at him now, you're like, oh, this guy's pretty based.
Okay.
Actually, you might not still think that. You get
Actually,
nostalgia, but he's also still a bastard.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Hello, Zedria.
like, hi.
Are you
Portals
well?
now.
Yes, he can do that, apparently.
Uh,
It
I'm
takes
going to
me a
go
little
put
bit.
him in jail.
You see him just shoveling fucking vitality cubes into his mouth. In his big ass head, they actually just look like fucking normal sized morsels.
jail. Huh?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
going to
sorry.
go trade him for some things back, and it's a process that will aid him in the future.
Yes, we're going to the snake. It will take us a little bit. By the way, I'm sorry for how I acted last time. It was quite rude in front of your friends. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Yeah, his faculties weren't all there.
I know. I saw it.
I do
I
not mean. I did not mean anything that I did. I promise.
I know. That's why I was so animate on you getting your blood back so that you were sane again. Now that you are, I'm glad. I'm a little bit apprehensive because what happened, but that will
What
pass.
happened? How bad was it?
You're not there.
You're not there.
Oh,
I
You
fill,
didn't sit with us.
I
You're
fill-
home. Shut up.
I fill in Zedria. You were listening, right? To like the whole encounter exchange.
Yes, I was.
Okay, so I fill
I
you
was-
in on the everything that was there. Like, oh, a lot of V and little V potentially combining the consequences of fighting the admins. They could offer more things and better things to us. Working with Patrice is so far what the party is aligned to do, so on and so forth.
Do you also tell her about the vision that you had?
Yes,
Cool. She's gonna
the
look
vision
at
that
you.
Ladavi had.
She's gonna she's gonna look at them and be like, huh. Funny.
I'm
Oh, yes,
presuming
I-
that'd be you.
I had the idea. I had
Yeah.
the thought.
Gives you finger guns. Do that.
I just don't know how well if it'll work.
You now hold on. You see fucking her say, "Yeah, I'm probably the one that's gonna steal the god steak," and you see his face go from, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea," to, "Oh."
Would you rather the worm have it or Zedria?
He thinks about it for a second. He's like, "Okay, so
I
I'm going
trust.
to be."
I trust Zedria.
Thank you.
He sits down. He says, "So, I want to say I do too."
What did you do to her?
He pulls out the necklace made out of the silver coins and he hands it to Zedria.
Huh?
He says, "Well, I wanted to give her her necklace back."
Full disclosure, he planned this before this exchange.
Okay. Just takes the necklace.
Well, her mother, or her original, was the one that betrayed me and killed me the first time.
Ah.
She was paid to do it. I made the necklace out of the money.
I look at Zedria.
I died twice on my homeland, once by my daughter and once by myself. She killed me the first time.
Well, gestures to her. She's not the original, so... Speaking
No,
of,
she's-
when do you want to do that?
When does who?
When does she want to... Zedria, when do you want to go back to being what you're supposed to be?
I didn't plan on that.
You don't?
I
suppose I haven't spoken to your other half. I believe it's Tenra, so I don't know. Maybe you disalign on these things.
No, she went away. I have no idea what she's doing besides.
She's in the
being-
sun, apparently.
Yeah, and it's just been silent.
Yes.
I sent her the other gift. She should be getting it soon.
Oh.
When you were young, when she was young, I gave you two gifts. One was a crown. She wanted one to match mine. So I made you one out of gold and rubies, and gems, you somehow managed to tarnish the gold and rip all the gems off. You said you didn't. You said you didn't want a fancy one when I was wearing one made of wood, but you still kept it. The necklace I fashioned of the coins was to let you know that I did not blame you for killing me the first time.
So,
It was a good move.
forgive my interjection, but you're talking like when you say daughter. Is this a live birth? Like, not a grub?
No, I raised her because she was weak and could not find a lusus.
So you acted as fascinating.
I was killed for it. It was not pleasant.
Who killed you for it?
Points at you.
Oh, haha! Well, you know the laws and everything.
I feel
These things
not happy about
happen.
that.
He shrugs and says, "I don't blame you for it. I didn't blame you for it then.
I don't
You-
remember it, so I have no stake in the matter.
Your father, or your original, was a dear friend of mine. He did not want to. It took a bit of convincing for me to get him to.
Ah, process of events, I see. Well, at least you helped
Who
him do his
paid her
job.
to kill you?
What now, Zedrian?
Who paid her to kill you?
Oh, that would be the clowns.
What a dynamic.
The clowns ordered my execution. You facilitated and had me killed. They made my daughter do it. The first time, my first death, they made my daughter kill me. My second death, after I attempted to revolt, they made you kill me. So far, I've died 4 times. I'd rather not have a 5th.
Well, I don't plan on killing you, and I still trust Zedria, considering she's not your daughter.
Yes. The issue is, you all have a tendency to imitate them quite directly.
If I'm there, I won't let her kill you. How does that sound?
That's fine.
I mean, I don't
Well,
plan-
okay, I'll say this. Don't kill me unless it would make us win. If that's
Actually,
the case,
let me, Zedria, don't know what you're thinking, but if you have the desire to kill him, in the event the worm controls him somehow and we try to break him out later on, then you can kill him.
Oh yes, if I'm ever turned against you, kill me. It will actually help me.
This is an order.
It's a
No.
request. You may not. Here's the thing. I don't really want you to kill me. I would rather somebody else do it.
Wait, hold on.
Will
Why,
you-
what do you mean order? Like,
It's like you were ordering me to do something.
No, we all agreed together when we had the big meeting that no one was above anyone else.
I personally request if one of you has to kill me, can it be somebody else?
I never said you couldn't do. Well, I mean, it's up to the times, Chief. Like, if we don't have the stake, it's not happening.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
true.
Not yet.
Well, either way. I don't
No,
blame
it's-
you either way.
It's not in
We're
order.
fine.
I didn't order you to do anything. If you tried to kill him, I just said I'd stop unless there's a good enough reason, I guess.
Okay.
By the way, did you need anything while I was here? I'm sentient again, so I can actually provide gifts.
I'm trying really hard to not be pushy and pry. I'm trying.
Puts a hand on your head. Would you like something, little me? I will
Ah,
give you a present.
Sure, I guess.
Tell me what you'd like. You have done a lot for me.
Tell me what you want.
Well, you can't give me my gift back, whatever it was that you gave me, so... I don't know, I wish I had Lotovy here, I'd ask him to tell me what I need. But,
Here, Kazink! He just claps your fucking head. You hear Lotovy in your head.
what do I need? Leans forward.
Little V, you have 3 choices. He can give you a weapon, he can give you a pearl, or he can give you a very, very, very scary skull.
What does the pearl do?
The pearl is jade like his blood. But it's not one that goes in your gavel, it's one that goes in your armor.
Yeah, it's a respawn pearl, isn't it?
I'm not telling you what to do.
I'm pretty sure you told me this before.
You get a skull, you get a pearl, or you get a weapon.
Does the skull look at all like the skull on Lazuli?
No.
These are
It
all
looks like the
interesting.
skull. It looks like the skull of a very, very large beast from actual Alternia. It's a black skull with a bunch of green runes all over it.
Thanks, Lotovy. No problem, buddy.
You keep all that shit far away from me. But
Uh,
basically, the three items: the spear is covered in actually still running green blood. What else?
I'm not a weapon build, so no.
What? That's fine. You don't want the spear. That's fine. What else do you? What else is there? The pearl or the skull? What do you want?
Look at Jesus. What do they do?
What does? Oh, you can see.
Yes.
Shit, my bad. Well, he shows you the pearl and he shows you the skull and then the spear. He actually has to take the spear out of his side.
I look at
What
the
happens
spear.
is he leans, he like digs his hand up under his ribs, pulls out the spearhead, and then it regrows the shaft, and he like hits it on the ground.
I really
says-
don't like the sentence he regrows his shaft.
Shut up! Give me back my penis! They took it in the war.
Give me back my penis.
But no, basically he says, this spear can be thrown, it can wound anything, it ignores armor, it ignores defenses. It is very scary. And it can regrow the shaft, so you can throw it as many times as you need. The pearl, it is a more powerful version of the offering that I can bestow upon my children. Should you die, you will become like me. And he shows you his big-ass teeth. You will become a prime. Not a weak one, you'll become one of my direct children. Very powerful, very hard to kill. Technically already dead.
So I'll
And then the
become like a
skull.
Jade Blood would.
You would become... You would still be your blood color, but yes, you would be an undead like me.
You should walk like an Egyptian.
Many of my disciples accepted this gift, but I have a few left. And then he says, he pulls out the skull. This is the last remaining skull of his imperial His imperial tyranny.
What's that?
It is the highest judge in the land of Alternia. It's a gigantic. You know how there's the mother grub?
It's just the mother judge.
It's the father. It's the dad. There's several mother grubs, but there's one dad, and he basically is their high tyrannical freak. He's not higher than the Purple Bloods or the fucking whatever, but all the legislators and shit like that, he's their highest judge. He's their Supreme Court.
What would that do for me?
Well, depends on what you want. You could use it to craft. You could use it as I do, as a ritual sacrifice skull.
How?
Offer your blood to it, and it will pronounce either evidence for you, or a verdict.
That's interesting. Well, do not take offense. I'm already two different blood types. I really don't wish to be a Jade Blood as well. So,
No
suppose...
biggie.
Well, it's not anything about being a Jade Blood, it's just that I'm already a mutant. I don't want to
Racist.
foster that.
Racism's understandable.
No, what if I combine with Lotovy to become what I'm supposed to be and I'm not the same?
You know, I'm just fucking with you. Hold on.
No, I don't.
Sorry, it was a prank. I forget your cast. I forget your cast are sensitive. It was simply a joke.
It's a serious business.
I don't want to be green.
Mummy.
What do you? I'm leaning towards the skull, but what are you thinking?
It depends. How good are you at killing things?
Fairly.
Then you likely will not need the benefits of the spear. He stabs it back, breaks the shaft off, and it disappears.
The spear would be helpful if I could throw it, yes, but I'm not... There's been a lot of flying things, to be honest. It's got its merits, but I don't think it's
If you don't-
necessary.
If you don't want it, that's all right. Someone else will. Let's see. This actually will not change your blood type. I should specify that. It will not turn you into a strange mutant.
Okay,
It
well,
will.
go on.
It will elevate you into a type of undead once you die. The same kind that I am. It will grant you. It will grant you phenomenal strength, speed, and resilience of will. You will also be immune to several of the different types of abilities that other trolls possess.
Oh.
As an undead, I am completely immune to the competition of not only the psionic control of my mind, But also, even the vast glub could not kill me, as I'm already dead.
That's interesting. That is more merit than I thought it would. Now.
Yes. It's quite powerful.
There's a lot of utility that could come out of that skull, but I
You may
suppose
have
if you're
whatever
giving,
you like.
suppose if you're giving gifts to everyone, just remind the future me when I'm as I should be that skulls on offer.
Alright.
I will.
So you don't want anything now, or do you want to take one now?
No, I suppose I'll take the pearl. If it makes me able to do what the rest of us cannot in the event of a catastrophe, then... Well, does this interrupt the play of the game? Will I not be able to die on my quest bed or something?
Cat.
I'm not quite certain.
What's up, Zedria?
Cat.
What
Who do-
cat?
What cat? What?
Cat tester.
Catastrophe.
Meow.
I spent too much time with Rodin.
Yeah! Oh no! Okay, so here's the thing. They do actually make those jokes and it sucks.
I know. That's why I said it.
Meow, see?
This is problematic.
The cat tester.
Is Lazuli unconscious around here somewhere? I could talk to the skull.
Lazuli and Dave are off being buddy-buddy at the moment.
Currently they're training. They don't have the use of their... They don't actually... They haven't used the skull in scene 17. So you can use it if you want to.
I will.
Cool.
Will this Jade Pearl, if it uses its effect on me and I become some prime undead, will it interrupt or disrupt the game?
It won't... You will still be a player. You will still remain base... He's like, yeah, man. So, the blood gonna make you, proper undead. Not one of the shitty weak ones. Your skin gonna glow, but you can control it. You drink the blood, you gonna get stronger. Your blood gonna be faster. Your body gonna be stronger. But, there are some weaknesses. Can't die on your quest bed proper, because you're undead. So you better use it after you're already a god. The benefits. It can still be used after you're a god. Gods are immortal, but it's conditional. If you die properly as a god, you'll still resurrect as an undead god.
Thank you, Mr. Skull. I would kiss you if it wasn't reviling.
No problem. Don't show me to the big guy.
I won't.
Thanks.
You're a real one.
You too.
That guy's gotta be one of the admins, to be honest. I make my way back over. I would like the pearl after I die on my quest bed.
Alright, well, you know you can just keep it with you. So long as you don't insert it into your armor, it won't activate.
No, because if it's in my possession, then it'll be something I am coveting, and will ruin our deal, so no.
Okay, so you actually like the pearl a decent amount. Understood.
It's a good
Cool.
idea. It would help me protect everyone.
He just swallows it, and then grabs the skull, puts it in his pocket.
Does that skull talk? Or is it just the remnants?
It can if I put its soul back in it.
Yeah, it's soul too.
Yes, did you want that instead?
What's that do?
If I put his soul in your body, you could hear him, he could empower you, and he could be a very devastating force, but if you're weaker than him,
I'm pretty sure I'm weaker than the Justice.
he might try to control your body to enact justice on others.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll worry about my gift later.
Yes. Well, good news. I still have a present for you, even though you didn't want these.
Oh.
Yeah. Hands you a little thing called... It's a little token. It's a little wood fucking, like, nickel type thing. Has his face on it.
Okay.
This was for me by several of disciples. When they asked if I wanted money, and I said no. I only wanted a token of their love. This is called a humility token. It is for
I
those that want
killed
nothing. You killed? Yes. No, not you, but the big one.
Your original.
Big one's an asshole.
Well, she was my daughter.
Your daughter's an asshole.
Yes.
You're her.
I am an ass. You have to understand, I wasn't the best caretaker.
Apparently, well, you took other me in, and, you know, it's better than being left alone to die.
I tried. He's laughing, but there's a little bit of pain in his eyes.
Yo, the journal was so sad. I ain't gonna say anything else, but it was so sad.
Alexa, play Despacito.
I will also tell you this. Vicar wanted to break Tenra's fucking skull the first time they met, but he couldn't because there is lingering forces. In the same way that Little V was able to kill me and was quite adept at it, it's the same as how his original killed me in the past. Unfortunately, you are more or less locked in and similar to originals from the get-go.
I still want to know what the humility token does.
Oh, sorry. The humility token, it will allow you to choose a different option than you are given. Basically, at any point during the game, you can use his slight reality warping abilities. If you are given or you think you have two options, you can flip the coin, it'll disappear, and a third option will open up.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
It's useful and kind of freeform. Since you didn't want anything, he still has to give you something.
I appreciate it.
He says, no worries. Let's see. Zedria, he puts the fucking... He hands you the thing again, and he just says, the silver coins are quite powerful. There's 20 of them. Each one of them is single use, but the item can be recharged if I can get to it. How do I explain this? If you hit somebody and then activate a charge of the silver coin medallion, it will cause the enemy that you hit to betray their allies for one attack.
Much like how you betrayed me.
What
in
if
my
you
trust.
used it on a single target?
It is likely that they would either waste their turn or attempt self-harm. Depends on how powerful their will is.
Zedria, that's a pretty good item.
Understood. Swallows the entire necklace.
Very good.
What did she mean, chat?
Hey, by the way, you know how you killed me? Here's the money you got paid to do it. He's trying to be nice, but his second meeting with her is still just traumatizing the shit out of her.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to also be like protecting you or something, but man, it's kind of hard.
What, protecting me? No, you were...
It's like putting your grandfather at a fucking shelter or some shit at a home assist place and you never visit them, but you care about them. You just never
Well, I
visit
mean,
them.
I am old and I did have dementia recently.
Yeah, it still hurts.
Oh, no worries, just come visit.
My head's still thumping in my chest. Do you know how weird it is to have two beating hearts?
Well, I've got 4. Did you want to trade?
No.
Oh, okay, then what are you complaining about?
Wow.
Whenever I turned one of my dear friends into an undead, I took their heart in myself so that they couldn't die.
Just
Oh,
Grandpa, you're
It's unusual.
fucking bizarre.
it is unusual. That's all.
Grandpa, you're fucked up. Yeah?
And
But anyway, the item that you want hidden, give it to me before anybody forget.
I hand you the perfect piece of perfection of piece of piece of perfection. And smile.
Good.
Patrice, can I have a moment here?
Sure.
talk
Walk
to
over
your
with
girlfriend.
Zedria. I hand you the piece.
Takes it, puts it in the cloak.
So, look, I don't know what's going on, and I'm not going to pry. You seem very stressed out and problem-ridden, or something along those lines. Something isn't right. So, I don't know who you speak to, or what your relations with any one of the other group are, because I've barely interacted with you. But, like I implied before, if you need something, just ask. I want everybody to live, and I want everybody to prosper. I figured that you'd want to go back to normal, what you're supposed to be, but if you don't want to, it's not your path to take. So, when you say something along the lines of someone giving you an order, I think that's you're projecting something. I'm not going to order you to do anything.
Are you analyzing me right now?
Am I what?
Are you analyzing me?
Analyzing you? No. I'm telling you what I think. I'm confused. What do you think's happening?
He's got like the heaviest autism ever. Quote him earlier. Yeah, so if he ever turns bad, kill him instantly. Are you ordering me? No, I promise.
No, I said she could kill him then, not kill him instantly. He said kill me. That is not what I said.
Kill him now. Also, you do hear clattering in the other room, but ignore it. Continue your conversation.
Okay.
But ignore it.
Well, yeah, it helps me.
Fucker.
I still don't know what you mean by analyzing you. Do you want me to just leave you alone?
You're like making assumptions about me that I don't exactly feel very comfortable about. But okay.
Assumption?
Whatever.
What? I'm telling you what I think because what? What do you mean? If I was making and operating on assumptions, I wouldn't speak to you. I'm telling you that I'm completely in the dark. So
Willoughby's first interaction with a woman is like this.
Okay. Well,
I've talked to Leslie before.
Leslie's male.
I know.
I was always.
That's true.
Listen, don't worry. I'll be fine. I can handle this myself. I may seem odd, or I may seem off, or both, but it's fine. That's just how I am.
Okay, well, I don't know you, so that's why I wanted to voice this opinion, or this exchange.
That's a good thing.
Okay. I walk away.
When you go back into the other room, you see the father.
Yeah.
He's got Roding on his lap and he's petting him.
That's adorable.
That's a clattery.
Roding is fighting back, but cannot do shit about it. I will say this. You do notice one thing. When Roding is fighting back, you see the father actually struggling to keep him on his lap and pet him. Which means Roding is very fucking strong, even though he's not an original.
Why are you doing this to my teacher?
He just goes, "Oh, sorry. I just... olive blood, they're very soft."
That's, can you stop?
That's racist.
He gets up, puts him down. You see Roding just fucking, like... He looks like he wants to just... Why I oughta.
Why I oughta.
You know how embarrassing it is to purr as a guy?
Don't worry, nobody heard.
Fucking tired of this. I'm sorry, it was so soft. Oh, but yeah, he just says, "Are we ready to go?"
Yes.
You had your heart-to-hearts?
No.
Oh. Well, cool. I'm hip with it, I understand, I'll get out of your way.
Would you have to... What? Open the portal.
Oh, shit, we're leaving? Oh, understood, let's
Is that
go.
what's happening?
Sorry, I misinterpreted.
Misinterpreted what?
Don't worry about it. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Shia Kazing! No, he doesn't say that. He just opens the portal. He goes, "I'll be back later, guys. I'm going to prison with the snake now."
I'm going to go to jail for unspeakable amounts of crimes.
The portal leads directly to Moloch. Like, it's 5 feet in front of him. And he just looks down at you. What?
Hello.
What the fuck did you... Oh, God.
You want something, right?
And then he walks back in and he goes, "Yes, what do you have to... What the fuck is that?" And then fucking the father walks in after you and says, "Hello."
This is an original.
I am very fucking aware.
Good.
Why are you here, little bee? I've made more deals with you than any other player in history.
Wow, sounds like you really don't want things, huh?
No, I'm just it's you're ruining the mystical, like magical part of it. If everybody makes a deal every couple, it hasn't been a full day since you left.
Uh-huh. I didn't realize your acquisition of things was, based on,
No, I'm very much in the business of taking shit from you if you're going to offer it. But it's kind of fucking with the mystique of it, you understand?
No.
I'm supposed to be a very powerful entity you see once every now and then and think, oh shit, what are we going to do about it? You're fucking up my appeal.
My
Alright.
ratings are going down because of this.
Alright, I'll just,
You know
I'll
what?
just, I'll just leave, I
You know,
guess.
no, it's fine. Give me the thing. What do you have?
The original.
Oh shit, dibs?
Yes.
You see the father go, oh.
You just need to, pay me amply.
Oh, sure, okay. The chains form around the original. He's pulled over. He's just sitting on top of the snake now, and he's like, oh.
Huh. Oh.
He's like, I may have been a bit weaker than I thought. But yeah, he just looks at you. He says, all right, you've got 8. Cash it in.
Wheel.
Which one?
Mine?
Okay. Give me a moment. Let me open up my fucking Excel spreadsheet. The snake starts typing on fucking Windows.
I've made so many deals, you see.
Shut up, rope bastard.
Rope bastard. Okay, let me see. I have these. I have this one that was sold to me recently. Actually, he has 4, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll trade them 4. Oh yeah, he has. He pulls out 4 of them. He shows you the one with the fucking apple. He shows you the one with the book. He shows you one with a like how do I say this? You know the not sign or the anti sign? It's a circle with a line through it.
Yeah.
It's that. And then he shows you the very, very last one, which is just it looks like different scripts, kind of like the Rosetta Stone. And he says, "Would you like these 4?"
You're really, really wishing to pawn all 4 off. Something telling me that you're wanting me to waste my things.
Well, it's like you're one person. You can't use 4 of them, but maybe you want them for your friends and show a little selflessness.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Give me all of them.
Cool. He tips the fucking chest over. You now have 4 of them.
Nice. Put them in my pocket.
Based.
The last one, so I have 3 that I get to choose from. The last one, I need you to bring me back to wherever Zedri and Co. are.
You need to go to Zedrian, then.
Yes. Well, actually, hold on. Where are they right now?
The planet before you on the wheel, so you could just use your... I'll say this, they've already used their scene, so even if you get there to them, you can't really interact much.
That's fine. I'll just do my own thing
Yeah.
in that scene.
Yeah, that's true. What else?
Instead of Zedria, you should ask for one of the other ones, because you can't see me.
Zedria and them. I just meant, like, where they are.
Yeah, he can bring you to where the others are, where you just were, but he can't bring you to where Zedria is, because the snake actually doesn't know where she is.
It wasn't my intent.
Yeah. But he's like, yeah, sure. Now, what are the other 3 you want?
What kind of power can you give me?
That's not how this works.
I didn't realize that it wasn't how this works, buddy.
Sorry. I have a phenomenal collection to offer. You ask me for what you want.
Got
I
any
give it.
pearls?
Oh, plenty. What kind?
What do you got?
He shows you something. You know how you bought the fucking gumball thing from out of the
Yes.
gumball pack from AZ? He has AZ's gumball pack, which
Oh,
means
that's funny.
AZ's been here and has been selling him shit.
Got any white pearls?
He looks at you. He shakes it a little bit and starts looking inside the jar. No.
Interesting. Do you have...
I've got a black pearl.
Yes, I'm aware of that. It's a little dangerous, you see.
Yeah, but it wouldn't cost you that much. It would only cost you 2. Come
Cheapskate.
on. Come on.
Ha. I need to use one right now. How do I become an original?
Oh,
The method,
You need-
not the. I need the method.
you need your... Okay, understood. It's not too difficult. Give me a He opens his mouth and digs into the ground with it.
Okay.
You feel your planet rumble, and then, I'm not joking, you feel another planet in the distance rumble, and then he comes back through the wormhole. And then he comes out and he says, I have your mural in my tummy. Is it truly what you desire?
Yes?
Okay. He does like the gross worm thing where he undeep throats the fucking mural.
Great.
It's gross. But good news, you do see your mural. You'll have to decipher it yourself, but you can basically figure it out.
Alright.
You see a field of basically graves on Alternia, and you see a very, very large version of you that is kind of like a silhouette. You're not sure if it's you or your original, but you can see that he hits the gavel down on a basically like a, what the fuck are they called? The puppet?
I don't know.
The little thing where they hit the gavel on. Well, he basically hits his gavel down and pronounces a bunch of people dead. Then there's mass graves, and then 2 components that are basically like walking away. 2 younger versions of him, 2 smaller versions of him that are walking away. One is walking to a destroyed city to rebuild it, and the other is walking to another place to repopulate it. It appears that he felt an immense amount of guilt for what he did, even though he was performing the law. The next part of the mural, which is on the backside.
I look up at Patrice. He did not want to kill you, buddy.
Oh, I'm aware. He was a dear friend.
Yeah, but the mural says so.
Oh, yes.
As it is written.
Lily San Al-Gaib!
I flipped the page.
You flip the page on the mural,
Yep.
and by page he means he literally
Yeah.
He turns the mural upside down, and you see it backwards now. When he shakes it upside down, oh, hold on, Mike, disconnected for a second. There we go. When he turns the mural upside down, here's what you see. It is now in reverse. They come from a destroyed, war-torn land, and they come from a repopulated area. They must tread the area full of the dead to find their grave, rest in it, and become whole. So they come from a war-torn land and a repopulated land. And they must find the land of the dead, find his grave, and crawl into it together.
Interesting.
He looks at you. Your recipe was a lot easier than mine.
I don't understand it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I understand, like, what I have to do, but are these lands referring to the planets?
Maybe. I'm not sure what lands you actually have.
I'm
if you
from the
can find,
land
I guess-
of war and pilgrimage, and...
He points at the war-torn land.
Yeah, and then, Lotavi is the land of, arbitration and division.
He points at the land that's been repopulated.
So we need to go in each other's graves on each other's planets?
No, I believe you may need to go to another third planet. As it shows, this is a land, and then he says, Stop
Oh.
talking!
The planet of graves, right, where not Lazuli, the other one, the Bog.
Mohawk did literally just bop fucking the father on the head and say, No talking, let him decipher it himself.
I've already deciphered it. Anyway, cool. 2 more to go. So let's see. I need the location of the grave on that planet.
Are you sure?
What do you mean, am I sure?
I'm just fine. Done. And he
No.
gives you a map.
I didn't
He
answer
gives you a map.
Alright. What's your deal, guy?
He was like, that was a pretty easy one. I thought you'd ask for something harder, considering you gave up a god.
I look up at him.
But he's like, I'll take it. Sure, I'll do the easy ones. This child. He hands you a map, and it shows you a map specifically going through a very, very large catacomb-like maze until you get not to the bottom, which actually has the symbol and the level. You know how the father has a symbol?
Yep.
It shows his symbol in a room. Yours is directly across from that.
Oh, that's cool.
So basically, where you guys fought Vicar last time, you have to go to a different place in it.
No.
I'm back. What I
Nice.
miss?
I squinted him. Okay, smart guy. How do I kill you then? Hand it over. The information.
Which way?
The best way.
Oh, the easiest for you?
The best way.
Fine. He shows you 2 different visions as he touches your little head with his little snake tail. He shows you that 2 best ways to kill him are you have a holy player, or a player with a halo smite him. So you need either a very holy player or a player with a halo, those are 2 hints, to smite the snake. They specifically can actually permanently kill it, as they are direct counters to its abilities.
Very nice. Alright.
He says, that's pretty cringe of you, bro. I was being so nice.
No, you weren't. You were kind of being a dick, which is why I asked.
Fine.
Listen, buddy, we've known each other for what? A couple days now? I know you better than your, whatever the opposite of a denizen is. Your underling. Depopulate. Yeah, real big guy talking right now with his immortality, huh? Why don't you shulk that skin off and come down here? Fight me man to man.
As you say that, he stops being a snake.
I squint!
It takes him a moment, but you realize that he's about 20-foot tall, gigantic snake human. He looks like an Aztec god.
Ha!
He leans down to you and he goes, "What was that?"
Are you immortal still?
Something. Oh yeah.
Coward.
That ain't going away.
I will. I'll be back. Mock my words!
You still immortal? Yeah, what you could do about it, little man? I'm coming back. Fucking little me.
I'm the biggest challenge you've had. You relish this.
To be fair, I do like your odds.
Good.
But,
I like that you like my odds.
maybe you should go handle your fucking foe, denizen.
Maybe I should. You're right. That's the plan.
Bye. Fucking, he grabs the father, throws him in a chest.
Alright, teleport me.
Alright. He turns back into a snake and eats you.
Yep!
The good news, after a minute...
search one place, and you shall search another.
Literally. But basically, he eats you and spits you out in another place. And he goes, "Bring me more gods!"
I sit up, wipe the slime from me.
Cool.
I want to keep
you are
him in a
near-
terrarium.
Well, for scene 17, which you have about half of now... Actually, no, you've spent barely any time. You could probably use this as a grind scene if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Cool. Well...
Whatever fucking planet I'm on.
I swear.
You are on your Zedria's planet.
I don't know what happened here.
You're on the same planet. Zedria, y'all are still on your planet, aren't you? You haven't left.
No, technically we did. Remember, fucking Lavark directed us back to his planet to go to the fucking snake place.
You mean
We
Leslie?
left my planet.
You mean Lazuli?
Yeah, Leslie. Sorry.
Well, if
Oh, yeah,
Leslie's, we're on Leslie's planet, then I'm not him.
my favorite shit. No, he did actually just bring you back to Snake World.
That's not fair! I was told he was on Casey's planet!
I didn't know either. Shit. All right, fine. Fair enough. I will give you another one then. You'll have to use half your scene for travel, but instead of having to fucking get out, you just walk out. But you can come back to the snake and he'll give you another one. So, retcon
I'm
real
not
quick.
falling for that! I'm gonna walk in and he's gonna take something else!
No, I'm retconning
He's
you back.
retconning it.
I'm retconning you back to where you're in his room, and you can ask for the 4th thing.
Why does that take half a scene?
Because getting out of the dungeon takes half a scene. It took
Oh,
half a scene
okay.
to get in
No,
there
I
first
thought
time.
you said it took half your scene to go back there. I was like, what? Huh?
No, it takes half of scene 17 for you to escape the dungeon
Yes.
back to the surface.
Yes.
Because you said you didn't want to get teleported.
Yes.
That would have been funny as shit. I thought y'all were fucking still on Zedria's world, but no, y'all are still on... Cool.
I thought you knew. That's
The
why I
actual
was
funny-
like confused. Like,
Well,
why are you
here's the
still
other-
putting him back to the surface?
Sorry, my notes didn't cover that. And I think the
okay.
recording did. The other
Yeah.
good news, you get your 2 vitality cubes back because Father didn't need it. Since y'all didn't teleport twice.
Alright, we've added this back to my...
Leo's like, you can't do this to me! No!
paperwork.
He was so upset.
Now I thought Chimney was like, I made a mistake, I teleported you. Now waste half your scene walking to go get it back. I was like, you because what you said was he's on the planet before yours. I'm like, okay, so Gacy's planet. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Guess we'll go there. Alright. Time rewinds. We still have our cute little exchange, but this was after I had an item.
Yeah,
Or
so
something.
what's the
Let's
fourth
see.
thing you want?
I don't know, give me a second. I need the mural for Lazuli.
He responds, there isn't one.
Slow blink. Okay. Why?
Because theirs is an oral tradition. There is no direct written recipe. You must acquire the clues from the consorts on the land.
Interesting. Well, okay, then instead, scratch my chin.
Tell me why I was compelled to drink nail polish.
It's pretty color in mouth.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
because
much.
it smells like chemicals, and I love that shit.
No, but I have
Whenever
a
I
beard
when I
next
smell-
to me, and I'm like, I'm thirsty. I should drink this. Wait, nail polish remover.
Ooh,
This
acetone?
is
I love that
liquid.
shit. Acetone.
Hmm.
Yeah, what you want? Power, wealth, items, info? You want 6 inches?
No.
The numbers for the
Soft.
lotto?
What lottery?
Heh.
Oh boy. I've had so many of these fucking questions. I've had to make these decisions 30 times over.
Oh, are you getting tired of getting free content?
Yes.
Alright, fine. Nothing but combat.
No. Can you give me experience?
I can.
How much?
How many do you have left? 1?
What?
25.
One, yeah.
Oh, how much XP did we get from the little combat we did?
The fight
Oh,
scene,
yeah.
you got every one of you got 12.
Is that including the 25%?
Nope. So you got 12, and then you add in your 25% or whatever.
All right, so
let me know the
everybody
number of
gets
that.
that. Yeah, don't forget plus 25% because Theo is there.
It's the same number, Jibs. What is it? You're gonna do the math, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell me the math when you're done, please. Thanks.
Gacy doesn't get any XP.
Yep.
12 plus 25, right?
12 plus 25%, yes.
15. We each get 15.
Cool.
Except
And-
Daisy.
And the snake can offer you 25 XP.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Okay. And then what he literally does is he spits out a smaller version of himself for you to fight. And basically, you one-hit it and you get XP.
Good. So 15 plus 25.
You're probably on your next tier.
Yes, I am.
That's fucking 40.
One moment. You just ruined my math.
Get fucked!
Ugh.
My feet hurt because I've been walking around my house the past 4 hours.
Cool, 40 EXP. I am 413 now.
Good. You're tier 8.
What is my my money and my echelon rung?
I believe tier 8 is 64,000 boon dollars. And your echelon rung, let's see. Flexecutioner Majesty. You are the highest ranked Flexecutioner there is.
Executioner Majesty.
You not only get the Flexecutioner Majesty echelon rung, you also get a badge that says it.
Ooh, neat. Look
Thank
at you.
Yeah, I'm
No.
swag. I'm balling.
Quite nice, isn't it?
Quite nice, isn't it?
Very good.
If I upgrade Lustita Portinens, what do I get? Fight self for 5 EXP. What does that become?
Let's see. Fight self 5 EXP. Depends on what you want. So let me see. You can either upgrade it to where other people can also fight with you the same way they're doing with Roding, because they're doing like a team training session with Roding. If you upgrade yours, you could also make it to where other people could train with you and get the same XP, or you can just increase the amount you get.
All right. Give me an ability.
You want a new ability? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, here's some really good news. If you really want to, you have the other scene to use. If you want to use your last scene, because you have scene 17, half of it's already spent. You can use a rest scene for that. If you want to use yeah, 16 was the fight. Scene 17 is you talking to it and using half of it to get back up. You can use the rest to rest if you want to, or craft or do whatever the fuck you want. And then if you want to, scene 18 is actually really useful to you because you can do a training match with a roding because they're done. You can literally just walk up to it and go, "Hey, train with me." The reason why it's useful,
because it'll tell me what my thing is.
yes, it'll tell you what your thing is.
I'll do that. And how much EXP do I get from the rodings? And what is my ability?
You get 10 from roding. And let me go ahead and see this. Let me find your ability. Your choice. Do you want to tell? You get to choose offense, defense, or utility.
Utility.
Very good. Let's see.
That's something that he does not have much of.
Correct. I hate this dumb shit. Okay.
You're the one who made it!
And it's really useful. So you have this thing called the where is it? It is literally just called Strong Toss.
Okay.
You can throw an object and then jump onto it and cling to it.
No, I'm Tao Pai Pai!
You get Tao Pai Pai's bullshit. What it is 3 times per scene, if you want to, you can travel anywhere on your planet or anywhere on the surface of your planet instantly. If you upgrade it, you'll be able to go to other planets by throwing shit. But right now, 3 times per scene, you could travel anywhere on your planet by throwing something. Meaning you basically don't have travel time. Or you could throw 3 objects and bring 2 allies with you.
Based, I'll take that. That's cool as fuck.
It's really goofy, but I like it.
Yeah.
Oh. Where are we going? Quote you. Get aboard my boulder!
Here, what?
Alright.
I didn't consent to this.
Cool. So that's for Little V, that is scene 16, 17, 18 done. Because you got another 10 from training for Roding. You did put that in, right?
Yep.
Cool. But yeah, you also get to meet Roding, who is the funny cat guy. He's absurdly strong, and his whole thing is when you fight him, you stand up out of your own shadow and beat the shit out of you. You have to fight a version of yourself that's stronger than you are.
Based.
It hurts, because that's kind of what you're doing in your head with your own training ability, but his is just, you actually have to fight yourself raw ass, which is why you got a whole 10 XP. But yeah.
I get along with, I hope I get along with the Rodings.
You almost certainly will get along with Roding. The other one's just not there. Hex is just, he showed up for 5 seconds to deliver Roding and then just dipped.
I just hit him. Sorry he was petting you, pal. It was pretty rough.
It was pretty. It was pretty cringe. But watch this. He shadow clones you up. How you figure out your ability is because your clone does it because he innately knows it. So basically, he throws a boulder at you. It smashes against you, and you're like, "Ha, you fucking loser!" And then he was on top of the boulder, so he just comes down and grapples you from it. Leo, what that also means is whenever you throw an object in a fight, you can travel along with the object.
Yeah. I like that a lot. That's really handy.
It's really funny, too. Oh. Either way, glad you like it. You can also name it.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can rename it if you want to, because in my notes, I called it Strong Toss. I'm like, that's lame.
I'm just going to name it in Latin like all of his other abilities are named.
Very good. Let's see. What else? He'll tell you, yeah, that ability's called Strong Toss, and you just look at him and go, actually?
Fortis Iactere.
Cool. So scene 16 is spent on everybody, basically. Except the Olnick squad. Don't know what the fuck they're doing. And
half of it was spent
for
Theo Gacy team.
Yeah, and scene 16 is a craft scene, which Ladavi will clone himself to help with, and Gacy is going, or Theo is also going to do blood things.
So y'all are scene 16. Scene 16 was y'all's
or
combat
17.
scene.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So 16 was y'all fucking fighting. 17 is
yeah.
y'all are crafting.
Yes, because they agreed to that
Oh,
already, unless I changed their
okay.
mind, I guess.
Y'all are gonna craft the gavel.
Yes.
Cool. When you go,
Jibs,
I'll go ahead and
good with that still?
Mike, what? Yeah, I'm good with that. I have no problems with it.
Cool.
Gacy gets XP for it, which makes up for the fact that he didn't get any XP earlier.
Yeah, and Theo's here, so additional 25.
All right. So let me go ahead and pull up my lot of E.
How much? So how many scenes has it been since 15? So we're at 16, 17, right?
We are you did 16, which was your fight scene. 17 is your craft scene. 18 you can do whatever you want. We'll figure that out.
Gotcha.
So give me a second. I'm gonna do your craft scene real quick. So Lotavi, first things first.
Yeah.
You wanted to fucking put the funny blood in the gavel right before they pimped it out. Do you want to do that before or after?
Before.
Okay, cool. Well,
Actually, you know what? No, I'll wait to do it after, because if it's going to be, quote, perfected, then I'm going to add an artifact of what is literally a perfect being after the fact, rather than...
One moment.
sounds good.
Okay, Chips.
Well, the good news is I can go ahead and tell you the stats for the thing since they're helping you. The good news is, since Theo's helping, you also get a side benefit that's kind of nice. The only downside is you'll find out in a second. So, Leo, my dear friend, your gavel is updated to the next tier. It currently does how much damage?
30.
Does 30. It is upgraded to the unique tier. You now have 60d6 damage and 12 mods base.
Well, here's the thing. You said it was already unique tier, but it did a tier before of damage.
If it does, the
I have
tier is
9
always
mods.
determined by the damage. You have 9 mods. Okay, so that was a special weapon. So special tier is 30d6 damage, 6 mods. You have the mid tier between special and unique. That's why you had 9 instead of 6. So if this upgrades you, you would actually go to unique, which means 60d6, and you would have, let me check, 18 mods.
Okay.
And then if you use one more scene, you can upgrade it to artifact, which is already scary, but hear me out before you do any of that.
Yeah.
You upgraded it to unique first, so now it is a unique tier item, 60d6, 18 mods, which is a lot. But since Theo's helping you and he is a blood character, you get to pick one of the pearls and upgrade its effect.
Oh, fuck. Teal is Judy's blessing. I don't know what purple, violet, or indigo do. I know what AZ Smite does. I don't know what Ruby does. Because Gacy's Boon, I still have it, but I don't know what it is. So... Does this Alchemiter have the preview thing?
Theo's does not.
Cringe.
That was I believe either 10
Well,
or...
different scene. Lean forward. What the fuck does Jade Kai Ni do? Because this is Jade Kai already.
So when you add Jade, I will go ahead and tell you if you add normal Jade will just resurrect you. Special Jade will resurrect you not only as a more powerful thing, but it will resurrect you as a more powerful thing. Or you have the option of if you kill somebody with the gavel, you can basically explode that pearl, and they are resurrected as a powerful undead version of that creature for you.
Okay.
But it is only one use. You can either resurrect yourself as an undead or a really powerful enemy as an undead.
Well, I already have Jade Kai. Is there no further upgrade?
That's about it right now. You can upgrade it further if you want to, but I'll go ahead and tell you, when you add the special Jade that you're going to add, it will supplant the Jade right now, because it's way better.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is what does it do? Because I'm looking into the future.
Gotcha. That one, it can fully resurrect a being as a very, very powerful undead, despite anything, including if they're not a creature or if they're not actually able to be resurrected. You know that big castle?
Yeah?
It's powered by an evil spirit? You can walk up to it, go thunk, and it's alive again, which means it's no longer the castle. You can just go Shia Kazing and then expend the pearl to resurrect it.
Okay. What does upgrading the teal one do?
What does upgrading the teal one do? You can guarantee a guilty.
So instead of rolling, it's just everything's guaranteed guilty.
Well, it's more of you can guarantee a certain number of things are guilty each scene. It'd be like 3. But in most of your fights, how many people are you really going to need to name guilty?
No idea. What does increasing the AZ Smite do?
You take more damage, but they take an even higher multiplier of damage. You take an additional 50%, they would take an additional like 2 times more.
So 5 times.
Yeah.
Jesus. What does the purple, violet, or indigo bloods do?
Let's see.
Because if I'm seeing the future of upgrading them, then I should have some kind of inclination as what do they do.
Well, I can tell you a certain number of them because you've already gotten 2. I can tell you 2 more before you run out of visions.
Purple, indigo.
Purple? Cool. Purple lets you into a rage state if you break the vial. You can
Okay.
use it as a reaction whenever you hit something. Makes you significantly stronger. And you said you wanted the other one is indigo?
Yep.
Cool. Indigo can guarantee a 666 on a check 1 time. It's not like 1 time forever. It's
And
1
that's the
time.
upgraded indigo, or is it the base indigo?
That is the upgraded. The upgraded for purple is a stronger Vasily version. The upgraded indigo is you can guarantee a 666 on a check as a reaction. Base indigo just increases a check. Base indigo just upgrades a check once per scene as a reaction. Upgraded indigo can guarantee a success on a check once per scene.
Okay. I'm gonna do the indigo. Once per scene?
Once per scene, you can basically use the effect of it, and you can get a 666 on a check.
Based.
Which is very powerful, because you can use this as a reaction. Let's say you're making an evasion check, and you really want to evade something, you
Yes,
can.
I need that. Give me that indigo.
You're welcome. I'm so nice. It's so hard being so benevolent. We'll wait for Jibs to get back before we decide the next scene, because you might want your gavel upgraded again, which would also upgrade another one of those.
Well, I still
I
have
am
to.
back.
I still have to grist upgrade it.
Yeah, you still have to. Oh yeah.
So now that I've
add-
upgraded it to its new stage, I'm going to add the blood of the father, and use his fucking thing as the artifact.
Let me go ahead and check the crafting grist requirement. Okay, it is going to cost you, starting main build is going to cost you 50,000 build, and then half until you get to about 100.
Do you know the factors for that already?
Let me see. Let me put this in. It's 50,000, then 25,000,
One moment. Okay.
12,500.
Okay.
6,250.
Okay.
Also, side note, 3,125. I'm gonna upgrade the fucking the grist system because big number is very Homestuck, but I want to fix it because big number annoying.
3,000 what?
3,125. Yeah, the way the grist works is a 1-to-1 translation from Homestuck, which is flawed.
Yep. Marbles what?
1562.
Okay.
Uh,
Mercury?
781.
Seven, eight, one. So 6. Okay.
390.
390. Okay.
195. 97. And that's the last one.
Alright. Jesus Christ.
It takes that and the robe, but you do gain not only the special jade, which is just double jade. You also gain,
Also, I gained Jade Kaini.
yeah, yeah, basically. You also gain a really, really funny one
What's that?
because you had to use the robe as a component. Uh, Shawl of the Dead. So long as you're holding the gavel, undead creatures will regard you as neutral or not enemies. Basically, the dead and the undead just won't go, oh, you're an enemy.
Okay.
More useful
Undead
than you
friend.
think.
Yes. I'm gonna go talk to the corpse tree.
The corpse tree?
Yeah, the Grim Reaper. I'm his friend now.
He is technically dead, yeah.
I'm gonna add that to my fucking inventory as an item. Jesus.
The gavel has a fucking lot.
I
I
know.
still have the review bras wine glass. I keep
Of
forgetting
course I
about
do.
that. It hurts. So, Jibs, there's one more tier left of upgrading if you want to upgrade his gavel some more.
Do we want to do the next scene with upgrading again?
Because it would give Gacy... By the way, Gacy, 5 XP for last scene.
For crafting the gavel, let's go.
Yeah, for the first scene of crafting the gavel. If you want to use another one, y'all can further upgrade his gavel.
Wouldn't that be 6 EXP? Because he's sitting here with Theo.
And another
Actually-
25, so it's 8.
That's true. All right. Jesus fucking Christ. Cool. Yes, would you like to do that again?
Yes.
I have no problem with it.
Considering you get 8 EXP? Cool. Leo, let me go find your fucking new gavel stats. This thing just went from 30 D6 to 120 D6.
Yep.
So 120 D6 and then 36 mods.
Ah, this is so cringe because this gavel lets me choose the mods on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're like, power.
On this scene, I lean forward. What the fuck does Gacy's boon do?
Gacy's boon is... Let me check. When you are hit by an effect, you can cause... When you're hit by an effect, you can use a reaction. Based on the amount of damage you just took, you gain a boost on your next check.
Cool. Alright, and so what else does this gain? Or is it just the 120? Whatever?
It's just the 120 and then 24. Although, since Theo's helping you, you do get to upgrade another one of your bloods.
Thank you, Theo.
So,
Thumbs
which,
up.
just let me know which one.
Oh my lord. What if I upgrade Indigo again? What does that do?
Let me check. Let me check if there is another upgrade, because I already planned
There
for
might
this.
not be.
Check. You can do it. It would add another charge per scene.
So it would go from 1 per scene to 2 per scene?
Yeah, you can use 2 per scene if you'd like.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's really no downsides to that. As a reaction, you just succeed.
Alright.
Oh.
A lot of you
y'all
will cradle the gavel.
Y'all are pimped out to shit. This is not the highest tier item in the game, but it is the strongest artifact currently. It is artifact tier, and it is the strongest artifact y'all have ever come across.
Yeah, a lot of you want to go with the fucking guy, you know, go meet the snake. Do I want to lose my gavel? No. No, I don't.
Oh, but yeah. It looks like y'all are Gucci. Gacy, you're another 8 XP.
Already got it, I think.
Cool. Very good. We have finished your scenes. Now, what the fuck else do we gotta do? Oh yeah, tomorrow I gotta do fucking Syl and Stevie and